Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're getting back to Stars of Akarios. I always gotta point that way. Stars of Akarios. And I got, so, let me knock my cam a little so you do that. There we go. We're good, we're good. Alright, so, um, technology's hard. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're going to be getting back into Stars of Akarios as we continue our story to find out what's going on with our two heroes, Starla and Dearden. We finished the prologue last session. That was Tuesday. We finished the prologue, but we're getting into Act 1 now, and there are 3 acts of this entire story, branching story arc, so every single achievement is going to be unlockable. I did make a change after our last stream. Before I got on Dearden's progression sheet, I had given him I thought it was a die mitigation where it was one that you rerolled, but it's actually gained 1 supply, which would have given you 1 supply to do another attack. I was like, shields are better than that, so instead I erased that. I took a ship upgrade, and I upgraded his shields by 1. So now instead of having 1 shield, he has 2. And I know Starla increased her shields as well, so instead of 2 shields, she has 3. But that's the only change that I made. Other than that, everything's the same. We got our first co-pilot, Anayili, as our first co-pilot, who will be going with Starla, and we are going to continue our story. One of the things, though, I got a message for one of, like a commenter who was just like, hey, just give the audio narration a shot. I did, but just so you all can hear it to be part of it, I am going to play the audio narration that comes with the Stars of Akarios app for this single mission alone that we're going to go on next. If you're still hearing it, if you're part of the chat and you're like, hey, I like it, keep playing it, then I'll keep playing it. If you're like, no, just go ahead and read it, then I'll do that too. Completely up to comments and chat on how y'all want to proceed with that going forward. Cool? Alright. So, before we begin, I want to say thank you to my patrons, thank you to my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither just coming by, thank you and welcome as well. Pull up a chair, everybody has room at the table. I am on vacation next week, so as you can see, I've already planned scheduled a lot of streams to happen. A lot of it's centered around Darkest Dungeon. It's one of my favorite IPs, so if you've been following along for the lunchtime 1-hour stream, good to good. Other than that, that's all we got. Hey, Meeple Monkey, what's going on? Just popping by to say good luck. Got to hit the sack, but hope the game goes well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, it's going to be good. We're going to have some fun. Lots of stuff to get into. So, let's get some information, and then let's get down to the table and do the thing. Okay, Stars of Akarios, 8.8 on Board Game Geek. Looking good. It is delivering presently, so 198 people have rated it so far, saying it's 8.8. I'd probably say the game's fun, but when it comes to BGG's rating, a lot of people get on there and rate games before playing. So they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to boost this game and give it a 10. I've never played the game before. I don't know what it's like. Why are you giving it a 10? Okay. So I'm going to say that for my rating, I'm thinking that it's an 8.8 because I'm having a lot of fun with it. We've done all 3 segments of it. We've played a lot of ship battles. We've done 1 planet side, and we've done 1 galaxy exploration, space exploration side of it. So now we're going to get into more of this stuff and see what it looks like, and hopefully we'll do well. Best played 1 player so far, 30 to 120 minutes per mission. That makes sense. Age 13 plus, community says 12. Steve from One Stop Call Shop, his 9-year-old, I believe, played, and he seemed to grok the rules really well, so it's a good way to catch on to there. And weight's about a 2.94 out of 5. That's fair. It's pretty straightforward. I will goof from time to time, but that's because streaming is hard while thinking and streaming and talking and all this other stuff, so we'll see. Designer Brendan McCaskill and Jonathan created this wonderful masterpiece. The artists haven't been listed as yet, and published by Games, or OOMM Games, which is Brandon's company, so it's looking pretty good so far. Alright. We ready to do the thing? Let's do the thing. So, we've got everything. You see, I got some stuff set up. That's only because I kind of just looked at the map ahead of what's next to prepare some things for what's coming, and in your just to kind of speed up. But the main thing about it is I've left the board blank, only because we're gonna see what comes next. I didn't read the story to see what's going on, so it's new to me too. All right, I know that we are ready to do this, so let's pull up. First off, let's pull up the app. So we've got our setup, which is we're on mission number 12, which is called Uprising, and it says setup: return the Draconian System deck to the box, lower the Sparrow supply by 1. Okay, I can do that. So we had 4, now we're going to 3. All right. Set the Virtus System deck to the space and the space event deck up. Reveal sector V32 and place the Sparrow on it. Cool, cool, cool. So, yes, 10 monitors. So this is the Virtus System. Hey Ryan, what's going on? Hey Board Game Maelstrom, what's going on? Pull up a chair, pull up a chair. Welcome both of you. So this is the Virtus System where you're going to be starting, and we're starting here. So it looks like there's a wormhole. That's probably where we jump through. The art's looking pretty awesome. There's a 59 thing to do and multiple directions to go. Ooh, excuse me. So we're going to put this here. So that's where we land. I'm doing that for a reason. And then we're ready to do our story. So we're going to do our story. I'm going to pull up the app here in the small corner. And then I'm going to pull up the story so you can read along with what's going on. All right? Here we go. We're going to number 12.
The Sparrow's journey to the Ur system allows some time to reflect on recent events. Everyone will carry their memories of the destruction of Medellia for the rest of their lives. Despite that, there is a sense of optimism among the crew. Surely the Urs will help in the fight against the Rathans. When the war started, the Urs were the first to answer the call. Pilots in the lounge are discussing this when the Sparrow emerges from its jump. Immediately, there is blaster fire being exchanged all around the ship. Looking at the configuration of the fighters, it seems like Urs ships are firing at each other. Captain Soma loudly commands, "Battle stations! Battle stations! We have jumped into a hot zone. Be ready for anything." Fighters are prepped quickly, and pilots tune into the bridge's feed to wait for their instructions. Currently, it shows a senior Urs military official making a desperate request for help. "Captain Soma, thank the Maker that you're here. A rogue faction has started a revolution while we were on Medellia. We were ambushed upon our return. Please help us clean up these scum so that..." The signal is cut off, and a younger face appears. She isn't wearing any recognizable uniform or insignia. Her expression is stern, dangerous, and she does not waste any time before making her intentions known. "I am Lieutenant Pete of the Sparks of Justice. We are the will of the people, and we control the capital. If you would like an audience with the new people's government, either stand by until we clean up these holdouts, or help in the effort. Once we are done, we will escort you to the planet." The screen blinks out, leaving the chatter of the bridge crew as they fervently discuss the battle going on. It seems the conflict is currently reasonably balanced. Captain Soma appears over a private channel. "Pilots, this fight looks close, so I welcome your input. We can aid the old government, with which we have a good relationship. If they lose, then we're in a worse position than before. On the other hand, the Sparks of Justice appear to have gained a substantial foothold. They won't place any value in our good standing with the previous government. We could always sit this out, but the victor may not appreciate our neutrality. I need quick-thinking pilots that I can trust out there. Who should we support?" Good choice, pilots. My thoughts exactly. You detect a touch of pride in Soma's...
Okay, so it looks like it skipped ahead of the choice. That seems weird. Like it wouldn't have branching. And then it went on to read what's supposed to come next. So, we have some options. We can aid the Sparks of Justice, which sounds to be the group that has taken over the government, well, taken over the capital planet, not the government, and pushed against it. We can aid the establishment. That's so. So you're telling me that I need to go work for the man? Defeat the Sparks of Justice ships. The establishment will not target you. Or stay out of the fight. So we just go into neutral mode. Ooh. I've always been against the establishment from a life. Why you gotta call it the establishment? So I don't know what's going on. Sponsored by Walmart, Amazon, eBay, Facebook, and Google. The establishment. Good. Help us. Excellent. Man. I have to go against the establishment. I have to. Dang it. Just because you called it Brandon, why did you have to call them the establishment? If they were anything else, if they were just, the regular Planet People's Republic or whatever it was, but no. I gotta go against the establishment. I'm sorry. Every fiber in my being is telling me to help the government that's in place because we know that they'll help us. But they'll probably be too worried with what. So here's my brain thinking, but they'll probably be too worried with the Sparks of Justice who are trying to go up against them right now. So, honestly, blow the planet up, right? I know, Yogi. I'm gonna aid the Sparks of Justice. Only because Brandon, you called them the establishment. I am so sorry. So I'm gonna aid the Sparks of Justice. So we're gonna go the Sparks. So we get the Sparks introduction as what we have. So let me call that off on Act 1. Sparks introduction. Let's color that in. I have to call them the establishment. I know, right? Hey, Brian, what's going on? What's up? Pull up a chair. All right. Which means I'm gonna have to tell Barrett that he has to pick either neutrality or work for the man. All right, so we get the Sparks of introduction that's on there, and then the rest was saying, "Good choice, pilots. My thoughts exactly. You detect a touch of pride in someone's voice. Was this another test?" So the gunships are the establishment. The science vessels are the Sparks of Justice. The establishments and Sparks consider each other's enemies. The enemy action phase is before the pilot action phase in this game. All enemy ships are immune to hack. Okay. You messed up by calling them the establishment. Okay, so let's get some setup going. I need the map. So setup is right here. And yes, I have painted these minis. I painted them in a hurry yesterday. So let's get the battle set up. You are here. Nope, you are here. Sorry. And you gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, boom, here. You're here. Cool. We are gonna let's place our enemy ships. And you are minied enemy ships. So there are 4 and 2. Thank goodness I painted them all. I was only gonna paint like 2. So you are here. I just finished painting them like this morning. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Negative. All right. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Sorry. Then we do. You're here. Nope. You are here. And finally, we'll be working with the establishment. No, we'll be working against the establishment. Sorry. These fit things, I have to tell you, are frustrating. I will say that straight up. These fit things are frustrating. But 1, 2, and you're facing this way. And let's hide the music thing so you can see where everything's being placed. And then we have our other 2 vessels. Where are you? You are here. You will be 1, 2, 3. Here. Face that way. Cool. Alright, let's get our ship together. Oh, I've already got them up. So, let's take a look at our ships. We've got science vessels. This is the thing that drives me. We've got science vessels. This is the elite side, this is the regular side. 6 hull, 6 shield, 3 attack, and they're immune to slow. So that's the science vessel. And the gunships are I know, right? Fire to people, why do I get a starlit door vibe? So your gunships are 8 hull, 8 shield, 4 attack, and they're immune to hull breach. I need to turn these over, sorry. Like I said, I just put them out here, so. Everybody. Everybody. Alright, so we got 6 hull, 6 shield. These are going to be an interesting fight. So they're our buddies. They're going to help us out. Hopefully they don't get destroyed. You are 8 hull, 8 shield, 4 attack. Okay. Alright, so it says the gunships are establishment. So that's those. So that's the 2 gunships right here and right here. Those 2 are the establishment. And the science vessels are the sparks of justice. The establishment and sparks consider each other as enemies. The enemy action phase goes first. So these are our allies, and we're starting in the worst place imaginable. So we are starting right in the middle of it all. So if we're going against these folk, let's go against them. Actually, we're going to use the planet to aid some of our getaway. Actually, no, we're not. No. We'll do this. Oh, no, they go first. I can rotate if I need to. Okay. The enemy gets to go first. And I need the enemy. So this is your runes. Static. Static. There they are. Your science vessels and your gunship. All right. Let's do the thing. Shuffle them up. And we'll shuffle the modifier decks as things come up. That will be for the science vessels. Will be for the gun. Science vessels are 4, gunship 2. 4. One. Uh-oh, did y'all lose me? Am I still there? Can you still... OBS said it did something weird, so I don't know if y'all can still hear me. I'm checking the feed. It looks like everything's okay. Can y'all still see me on here? Is anyone alive out there? Still here, just a glitch? Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. Alright, so first up is the science vessels. Could be bad for them. Actually, you know what? It said the enemy goes first. It says the enemy goes first. Actually, the enemy would be the gunships, since we're aiding the science vessels. Alright, here we go. First up. Gunships are going to attack. If they can't attack, they'll move. If they... if they did attack, they'll move. If they can't attack, they'll rotate, move, and then attack. And they're going to attack as many targets as they can to hit this. And they will cause... What is that? They will cause a hull breach. Sweet! Alright, so science vessel number 1, and it goes 2, 3, 2, 3. So it can't attack anybody. It's going for... so no one to attack. It's going for the closest ship within range. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's coming for me. Because we're going to aid them. Tick, 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 tick. So it'll rotate. And then it'll move here, here, and here. And then it's going to see if it can attack. It's going to go 2 to the side of it, then 3, 1, 2, 3 here. So it won't be able to attack me. I'm good. Next enemy ship. Here, 2, 3, it can't. I'm the closest. So it doesn't need to rotate. Because it's going to be weird. It'll stop right here if it rotates. So it doesn't need to rotate, so it's just going to move here, here, here. Ooh, and look, she is right in range for that shot. So it's going to hit Starless Ship. Roll the mod. Oh, gosh. Insane. All right, here we go. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. You saw me shuffle it, and that's a miss. We'll reshuffle the deck. And that ends the gunship's turn. That could have been devastating. It's like 4 attack plus a hull breach. I'll take that stun. Alright, so next, the science vessels. Make sure to give it a really good shuffle. What are y'all doing? You are going to attack. So you're going to attack. You can't attack anything. You're going to move. Your movement is going to be here and here. Rotate if you need to. Attack. Range 3, 2 targets. Nope. This one, same thing. You're going to move here and here. Rotate. That's it. Here and here. You don't need to rotate. Here and here. And you'll rotate. Nothing's within range 3, so it's no big deal. Alright, so my turn. Let's roll some dice. Here, then got some good stuff. And the stress keeps on coming. Remember, we have one permanent stress that came on, so Starla could go. What she needs to do is just move. Such a good position. He just has to flank. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Oh, I'll put it right behind him. Gierden's going first. He is going to use his flank ability. There you go. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. I'm right up in the tailpipe. Then I'm going to. He's going to do a burst fire. 1. Oh, this should be at 2, not 3. Sorry, 2, not 1. That should be at 1. He's going to spend that to burst fire, doing 3 damage. Let's see how this goes. And he is going to target lock. You're not immune to target lock, to make it with advantage. Crit fishing. I am crit fishing. All right, here we go. -1 and the 0. So we're going to take the 0. And it's going to be 3 damage to that ship. You are number 5. So 1, 2, 3. And oh wait. My shot has no. You go back to 8. My shot has that 3. Oh no, this is this one. Sorry, this one. So 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think that is it. I think that's it. So for you, what are you gonna do? I'm not spending that stress. I'm in a really good spot. Move forward 1. So yeah, I'm gonna take a stress so I can interrupt. Or I can move 1, 2, 3. Then rotate. And you should be in range. No, you're not. You wouldn't be. You wouldn't be in range for my interrupt beam. Are you in range now for my interrupt beam? I think you are. But it's not with advantage. And 2 targets within range 3. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to radar jam both of you. You have target lock on. Let's get 2 supply on 1. as well. What can I do? Hey Brian, what's going on? No, I'm not dead yet. I want to hit with interrupt beam, which adds slow to you, which means you can't move, but I need to get behind you to do it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take a stress to stop short. 1, 2. Then I'm going to rotate 1, 2 to be right behind you. Then I'm going to spend this, do my interrupt. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to spend this to do my interrupt beam. 3 damage to 1 target, and you are slowed. As long as I don't miss it. So let's see how I do. Those minis look amazing. Oh, thank you. Thanks for your help in terms of getting those going. So I got a target lock, which means advantage. +1. So I'll take the +1. So it's 4 damage, and you are slow. Four damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not using the stress. I'm good. I'm good. So we go to the next round, round 2. The gunships go first. Let's see what they got. You got a radar jam. Radar jam means looking all around me for this book. Radar jam. So target lock. Target is disadvantaged in all of their attacks until the end of the next action phase. So that would be 6 and 5. So both of you are radar jams. So you'll be doing disadvantage with whatever you do. Let's go, gunship. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at it. What is this foolishness? Every target -1, and it's going to do a stun. I think that's what that is. That's a stun, right? Yeah, stun if should it hit. Stun is terrible. So, number 5, you are radar jammed. So here we go. You're going to shoot. Let's see. It's going. You can't go that way. You go that way. You are going this way. Out 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So you're going right behind you. So you're going to hit me for 3 and try to stun me. Ooh! With disadvantage. With disadvantage. -1. No effect. No effect. Oh, the miss card is my savior today. So no effect. You did make an attack. You will not stun me. And now you're going to try to move 2, but you're going to fly into the planet. You go nowhere, sir. You go nowhere. You're going nowhere. You now are going to attack. Hey, Felice, what's going on? Pull up a chair. You're going to do the same. This time, I'm shuffling while I read. This time, you're going to go 3 in front, 3 in back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, so you're going after Starla this time. Ooh. Right. And you're radar jammed. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Alright, so you get 0. So you're gonna hit me for it's -1, so you would hit for 4, now it's 3. Minus up. It's just 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it knocks my shields down. And I am stunned. What does stun mean, you ask? The target cannot attack or use weapon upgrades on their next action phase, but they may still move, rotate, and use abilities. So then you're going to try to move, but you're not because you're slowed. Slowed enemies, when you are slowed, the target is unable to move or use engine upgrades on their next phase, but may still rotate and attack. So you attacked, you got me, and then you're going to try to move, but you can't move because you are slowed. So radar jam, target lock. Okay. Archer. The science vessel's turn. Science vessel is going to rotate if they need to. They won't. Then they're going to attack, which first they're going to do some stuff. Let's see what they're going to do. I gotta keep this book open. First, they're going to go stealth. Pilots or enemies in stealth use the following special rules. Use a red cube to track. Remain in stealth until the end of your next phase. The first attack while in stealth is advantage for all targets of the attack, and stealth is removed after attacking. Stealth ships cannot be targeted while in stealth and will only be damaged by an enemy with an infinity targets. The ship will remain in stealth. So you're going to go to stealth mode. All of you. Not be helpful to me at all. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then you are going to... And you'll gain 2 shield, but you're already at full. And then you're going to move 1, 2, this way. 1, 2, this way. 1, 2, this way. And 1, 2, this way. Cool. Thanks for all your help. Appreciate it. Appreciate none of it. All right. My turn. And at least repair my shields or something. So we're in round 3. Everybody gets 1 shield. And we're ready to dance. Alright, your turn will be simple, so I'm going to leave where yours is. But you're going to blast the face off of someone. Swing and a miss! So you are going to... I wonder if I'm going to do another burst fire. I can do a proton blast. That gives me a lovely, lovely radar jam. It doesn't hit as much as I'd like, but let's do it. Why are you on 2? You should be here. So we're going to go to proton blast. Spending those 2. So attack +1. So that is 2, so that's 3 damage. That's you. 1, 2, 3. And you get a nice little radar jam again. Then I will... spend my last burst fire. I'm a target lock it. I'm crit fishing now. 0 and -1. So 0, which would be 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Down to 7 hull, sir. Alright, that ends his turn. Your turn. The only thing you can do, we're going to spend 3 dice. To repair. We're going to get 2 supply. 1, 2. I can't shoot anybody. Moving seems ridiculous. You're too far away for me to bolster you. I would get reduced stress and hull. That's where I'm at. Alright, she's done. Pop that off. Next round. Round 4. Gunship. Good. Fight something stupid. It's not gonna be me. So it's going to rotate. Oh, it's in stealth. It's gonna rotate and attack me. So it's gonna rotate to attack me because the other ship's in stealth. And then it's gonna move. Alright, so this ship is in stealth, so it's going to turn 1, 2. Is the best you can do. It's going to try to attack, but I am not within your field of attack. It's going to move 1, 2. Then it's going to rotate 1, 2. All right, so let's see. 1, 2. This would be its attack range. So would this, and that, and that, and that, and that. So it can't hit me. Woo! Okay. So it's positioning itself. This one, closest range is me because I'm right behind it. It's gonna rotate 1, 2, move 1, 2. I'm here. Rotate 1, 2, and then it's going to attack. So your attack would be here, here, and then here, here, and here and there. So you can't hit me either. Awesome. Awesome. So it's not gonna hit me. Alright, science vessels, do something worthwhile, please. Alright, so you're gonna rotate and attack. 1, 2. Fire the cannons! And so you're gonna attack for -1, so you have 3, you're attacking for 2. 2 damage to you. 1, 2. You will then move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will rotate 1, 2, and then you would try to attack again, but you can't. You are going to rotate. You don't need to. You're right on them. You're going to attack with advantage. So you're hitting for 4 on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, taking it down to 1 health. Then you're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, rotate 2, 1, 2. So you'll be behind me. And you'll shoot, but you're not shooting me today. All right. Number 3. You're going to rotate. You don't need to. You're going to fire. Doesn't work. You're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Rotate 1, 2. Attack with advantage. +1. With advantage, so there's the miss. So +1, so it'd be 3, 2, +1, 3. You blow up this gunship. Look, they're being helpful. Oh no, who knew? I'm so glad I didn't choose to fight them. That probably would have hurt a lot. All right. Next up, science vessel number 4. Gonna rotate. 1, 2, shoot, can't, move, 1, 2, 3, stuck, move, 1, 2, and it can't shoot. It is of 0 help to me. Alright, cool. My turn. I gain a shield. Go. Alright. You gotta rotate jet. Rotate. And then figure out what we're gonna do. So if I rotate here, jet 3, 1, 2, 3, it'll put me here. I can, or We're on the opposite sides of the planet. I need to think about how I'm going to make that work. So what about you, Starla? You can move, turn, rotate, shoot it. Let's do that. We're going to use this to move, turn. We're going to use this to rotate. And you are right in perfect field of fire for that beam. Oh, yeah. So we're going to do the interrupt beam. And I'm going to shoot you for 3. Crit? 6? What? That's 6 damage going to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you are radar jammed. Nope, you're slowed, sorry. You're slowed. Wow. Okay. I got 1 shooter left. You're in range for a 1-shot. Let's pew pew him for 1. Must bring down the establishment. If you don't command the dice, the establishment will win. I don't know why you called them the establishment. You almost guaranteed I'm not going to help them. 1-shotter, -1. Swing and a miss. Okay. Round 5. Everybody gets a shield at the beginning of the round, so she's at full. Everything's good. Everything. Oh, wait. No. It isn't round 5. I didn't do Gearden's turn. I'll just Starla being awesome. Gearden is going to... I gotta start heading over there. So he's going to turn this way. He's then going to rotate. Then going to jet 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's all he can do. Okay, that ends. Now we go to round 5. He gets a shield. Everything's good. Gun vessel. Uh-oh, did I mess something up? I don't know. It looks everything's good. So we got your gunship. This hull breach thing seems to be its bread and butter. So it's going to attack. It is going to hit Starla. It's going to hit Starla only. 2, 3. So Starla, it's going for 4 damage in the hull breach. 5 damage, damn. And a hull breach. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a hull breach. Then it's just going to move. It'll hit the planet and stop there. Oh, it's not my gunship, it's your gunship. Alright, so Starla got a nasty hit just now. Now for the science vessels. Number 1's gonna rotate. It's got the perfect range to hit that thing. And it's going to... Oh, wait. You were radar jammed. That would have been with disadvantage. It would have been with disadvantage, and it would have been a miss because you're radar jammed. I wouldn't have taken any of that damage. Ooh, that is it. No, you weren't radar jammed. You were slowed. So you would have been here still. My bad. Starla would have taken that damage. You were slowed, not radar jam. So that means you couldn't move. So you still would have hit Starla. And because I pulled that miss, I need to reshuffle it. I thought you were radar jam. Slowed. Okay. You all are no longer stealth. You attack. Alright, science vessels. You're gonna rotate. You're gonna fire. Nobody's there. You're gonna move. 1, 2. Turn this way. And then you're gonna rotate. That's all you need to be. And then you're going to pew pew fire. Now you're going to start hitting them. So let's see how you do. -1. You're hitting everything within range. So it would be a 2. You hit him for 2. 1, 2. He will become. He will get pushed. He'll get pulled 1 and radar jam. Okay, number 2. Can't do anything, so you're going to go 1, 2, stop right there. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 4, you don't need to rotate. He's within range to fire, so you're going to fire with advantage. +1, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, boom! And so it ends. We destroy the 2. We fight the establishment. Alright, so let's see what happens. Okay, so success, Spark's introduction. Your ship is hailed by Lieutenant Pete once the battle is over. Nothing remains of their adversaries. Her tactics seem particularly aggressive. Thank you for your assistance. Follow me and I'll take you to our leader in the capital. I'm sure that she'll be very appreciative. Way to take I know, right? So we got Spark's introduction, so we did that. And then we're on our reward for this. So first reward, we gain a pilot skill. Which for Starla is a +1 card. And for Gearden, it is a hull breach card. Good. And then we get 10 credits, so we're at 25 credits right now. And the Sparrow explores and moves to Sector V 2.2 and loses 1 supply. So we also get... That's if we lost. Oh, we get 2 different rewards. Gotcha. Okay. So let's clear the board. Good job, pilots. Good job. Taking down the man. Gunship, science vessel, gunship. This over here, grab the planets, and we are, because I don't have table space, we got to work on this. So we're going to 2.2. And we're spending 1 supply, so we're down to 2 supply. Alright, so we cleaned up, we flew over here to 2.2, and we use 1 supply, so we're down to 2 supply. And we're moving on to scenario 13. Alright, here we go. Scenario 13, here we go.
As always, Captain Soma is a step ahead of everyone else, and while the Sparrow is landing, she preps you for your mission. Rather than head out of here myself, I want you to handle this. Diplomatically, it makes us look less needy. I'd prefer not to show my hand until we have a better idea of what's going on here. She reads the apprehension on your faces and adds, "Don't worry, pilots. I'll be sending Sol with you to act as the point on this." Sol's surprise indicates this is news to him as well. Your first priority is to make contact with the leadership of this Sparks of Justice movement. We need a clear picture of how strong their position is. It is imperative that we back the winning side here. Without strong allies in the coming days, our own cause is hopeless. I trust you to read the situation and act appropriately. Good luck.
Sorry. Sorry. So we're doing Jarok World Exploration, as it says in the book. So it says set up Jarok World Exploration. So this is where we're setting up. We're starting off here at this landing base. And of course, there's another mini on there that I have not painted yet. And the only places to go are, you can go, so we'll put the dead center. How about that? We'll put a dead center. And we'll shift it where we need. As we go here, flip these, since we're going world exploration now. And health is 7. 9 because we're playing 2-player. Health is 6. And 9 because we're playing 2-player. No stress. Put our dice here. You are no longer hull breach. And we're solid. Okay. So this is where we're starting. And we've got some story to go when we do setup. So let's get back to the app.
Emerging from the Sparrow into the warmth of the morning sun feels good. The breeze is cool, but you can smell hints of smoke and oil blowing in from across the city. The landing area was the site of a firefight recently. The blast marks are still visible. A group of female Yurs approaches, led by an athletic and agile-looking individual. Despite that, she also carries a short cane. Perhaps an old injury, or merely an affectation. You recognize her as the Sparks Yur who hailed the Sparrow in space. She addresses the group. Where is your captain? Never mind. I am Lieutenant Pete. I'd like to welcome you to Jarok. We are in the middle of a long overdue rebirth. Unfortunately, our leader, Commander Ardenan, will not be available to meet with you until later today, so I'll be back to collect you. These guides will be your escorts around the city, should you need anything in the meantime. Lieutenant Pete indicates the other Yurs who are with her before she leaves quickly and with purpose. Your group is left to look at each other awkwardly. As usual, Sol is the first to talk.
So, what do you do on Jarok with a few hours to Oh!
He is interrupted by a Yor male barging into him. The two guide Sparks immediately lift their weapons and yell at the male to raise his arms. He cowers behind Sol, kneeling on the ground where he fell, a terrified expression on his dirty face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
He cries out, clutching at Sol's jacket. Please help me! His eyes are wild before some understanding dawns on him.
You must be from the Akarios Institute. I recognize your ship. Give me sanctuary, I beg you. They'll kill me otherwise.
Okay, so did we back the wrong people? So choice. We've got some choices. We're either going to harbor the Yor, give the Yor up, or don't get involved. Why do we got to get involved in political stuff? So, So we're either going to harbor the Yor, give the Yor up, or don't get involved. I know, right? He bumped into us. It says he is interrupted by Yor barging into him. The two guide Sparks immediately lift their weapons and yell at the intruder to raise his arm. So basically, the Ur who's asking for protection ran into us, and I think he did that intentionally. Please help me. His eyes are wild before some understanding dawns on them. You must be from the Akarios Institute. I don't know. I mean, if we take him in, we might unlock somebody. If we don't take him in, we might not unlock somebody. The Jordan. Okay, so everyone is Ur on the planet, Brian and Yogi. Everyone is Ur. We're in their system, and there's a civil war going on. We helped the Ur who are part of the something of justice, the Sparks of Justice. We helped those Ur. We fought against the establishment Ur. So everybody's Ur. This one guy ran into us, and then recognition dawns on his face, and he's begging for asylum, while the other ones are pointing guns at him. Right. We sided with the Sparks, and the Sparks aimed their guns at him. Yep. Well, is this bumping the establishment or not? I don't know. I don't know if he's establishment. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know we have zero nuance. I'm gonna harbor him. This is gonna be the worst idea probably I've ever done, so I'm gonna harbor him. Off with his head. I'm gonna harbor him. We're gonna go with harbor. I am too nice, and it's gonna cost me dearly sometime in my life. I am way too nice. So we're gonna harbor him. So harbor the Ur. In silent agreement, you all circle the Ur, hiding from the Sparks' guides. One of the Sparks speaks in a stern voice. Give the male up. He is member of the military and our prisoner. Dang it. Really? He doesn't look like a prisoner to me. Soul appears calm and composed, but you notice he's cracking his knuckles as he does when on edge. He's a member of the United Intergalactic Alliance, and we're going to escort him to our captain for questioning. The two Sparks exchange worried glances. We have to report this to our superiors. Of course. You should get to it. I'm sure they'll want to know immediately. Soul looks on as they leave. Well, that kills two birds with one stone. The group turns to the panicked Ur, helping him stand as he brushes himself down. Thank you so much. I wasn't kidding about them killing me, you know. There have been reports of brutal acts everywhere. We backed the wrong horse. He shakes your hands in gratitude. My name is Dusty, Daddy Rhodes. I really owe you, and I promise I'll pay you back. Pay you back. I promise I'll pay you back. But in the meantime, it's not safe for us members of the establishment out here. Let me stay with you. Dang it. Send him off for space for waterboarding. He's part of the establishment, but he's with me. Go to story part 2. Yeah. Barf. Story part 2. Okay. Is there a story part 2 in here? Oh, there's a thing for harbor too. So if they do harbor, they do that. Here's story part 2. Alright, here we go. I hate this app. I hate it. I'm sorry.
Right then, asked Soul. Who wants to see what's going on outside this landing pad? You all agree that it's worth scoping out the situation while you don't have your babysitters watching you. As if on cue, the sound of a firefight erupts, not far from the landing bay. You exchange uncertain looks, wondering how to proceed. Soul, practiced as always, lays out the options. The way I see it, we can head to the Sparks headquarters and message Captain Soma to meet there before our audience with Commander Ardanen.
Or if you're looking for some fun, I just so happen to know about a local dive where we might be able to get a more neutral take on this conflict. We'd have to step lightly, though. It can be a rough crowd.
Wondering briefly how Sol knows about such places leads to quizzical looks to each other. Sol responds with his signature grin.
What? You didn't take the course in alien drinking establishments? Have things changed that much since I was a graduate?
Okay, so we have the harbor one, so we get to read this. I hate this app. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do hate this app. Foreteller would have done better, but whatever.
Ahem. A polite cough interrupts you all chuckling at Sol's teasing. Everyone turns to Dusty at the back of the group.
Please don't think I'm ungrateful for how you protected me, but I can't go wandering around the city. It's dangerous enough for me to be out here as it is.
Dusty is anxiously wringing his hands. I hope I am not making a mistake by proposing this, but allow me to humbly say that those loyal to the government have started an underground resistance. If you've come here looking for aid, then work with us. Give us the support we need, and we will reciprocate with everything Jirark has to offer. These sparks are malcontents in the extreme, and I truly believe once the initial fervor dies down, they will not have the support of the people. Dusty looks down briefly, a faraway sadness in his large black eyes, especially once the people see their methods.
So it's, yes, I agree with you, Brian. Foreteller has, I wrote on their thing, I was like, y'all have, what have y'all done? Do you realize what you've done? So Dusty invites you to meet him at the underground. Explore to the northeast. So it's over here. It's over here. So northeast. It's over here. So we have to find a way to get over there. All right, so we have a choice. We go to the Sparks headquarters, go to Jirark, or do I? Dusty invites you to meet him at the underground. Okay, cool. So go to the Sparks headquarters, go to Jirark World Exploration and Scenario 14 to explore to the northwest, or check out the little cantina. Of course, we're gonna go. The establishment have formed an underground resistance. I know, right? Why are they called the establishment? Anyway, so we're gonna explore to the east. We're going to the cantina. We're gonna get hammered. Throughout the campaign, your squad will find a regular rhythm of space exploration scouting to start scenario, space combat, and world exploration. Some scenarios link directly to one another. Move throughout the system and use the scouting action in space exploration in order to start the scenario. As you begin the Jirark world exploration, you will meet people who will send you on missions throughout the system. Pay close attention to any time you are told to use scout. Good luck. All right. So we got a lot of stuff to do. All right, so we got to start doing this thing. I need to put these things in the right position. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that everything lines up. Okay. Okay, and we are good. All right, cool. So, as usual, beginning with, it says go to, this one says stop and go to 70. And 70 is repeatable. So 70 says, and usually I don't show you everything, so I'm just going to read what it says. I'm scrolling, not looking at anything. So let's see what 70 says. Wow, there's a lot to do here. So it says, if you have 70, if you have Sparks 2, I don't have any of that. If you have Sparks 2, go to a specific scenario. If you have Sparks 7, go to a specific thing. So Sparks, this looks like the order. I can hold this up. If you see where it says at the bottom, establishment Sparks, that looks like rep. So that looks like rep. And go to this entry. Each time you begin the Jirark world exploration, we deal with what's going on here. So the story evolves as it goes. Lucasfilms and Disney was about to claim the stream. Alright, so nothing happens here for us to stop and do that. We've got an area here where we can resupply to build stuff up if we want, which might not be bad. We got money to burn, and I want my ship to be awesome. And we need engine upgrades. So let's do 6-9 on that bad boy. Oh, that's leaving. That's leaving. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Sorry. All right. So let's get our actions ready. And we reduce our energy by 1 to start. And let's begin. So we're going to start with you are going to put 2 there to do that explorer. We'll put a black cube here on 1, and let's see what happens, Gearden. What's Gearden doing? There's a lot of stuff to do on this planet. A lot of stuff. Alright, so 1. Some crates and garbage are strewn about. Underneath it all appears to be something that may be of use. Gain tech upgrade 12. What? Cool. So we gain tech upgrade 12. Okay, we're exploring every single piece of this rock. We get +1 shield. Yes. This is awesome. So we're gonna slot that in the ship before we leave. Okay, so that was his first. He's got the intelligence, but he'd need 3 to be able to test that. I think we're gonna let him spend this. And we're going to move him this way to number 3. And let's continue looking at the beautiful art, but it's all green, so my zoom screen means nothing. There's the beautiful art. Looks like we got a strength test, lots of places to move, and we've got something to inspect, but we're hitting a 16 stop, so we're going to read 16 when he moves over here. Let's read 16. 16 says, something appears unnatural about the tree in front of you. Yes, 16. The tree's branches are not moving with the wind. Some are actually protracting, to prevent you from passing. Other branches are withdrawing to reveal a small door in the tree's trunk, which automatically opens. Stairs go down below the earth into the darkness. A Ur, short even by their standards, emerges. I recognize your insignias, Akarios Institute. Listen, I've been looking for a way off this rock. The infighting here is ridiculous. I'm handy as a mechanic and engineer. He waves his hand towards his tree home as proof. Will you have me? If you have the sidelines. Oh no! If you have the sidelines thingamadoohickey achievement, which we don't, we didn't sit on the sidelines, you gain a co-pilot. No, we don't have another mouth to feed, so he leaves. We would have gained a co-pilot! No! Alright, that's done. Cool! Oh well, I want him to do other stuff, so I might end his turn, because I want him to do that. Ooh! We're gonna do that strength test. Because he has 2 on strength. He just has to not roll stress. He didn't roll stress. So he did achieve the strength test. He already has 2 on there, so he achieved it as his final one. And we're going to read 20. 20 on success. Good stuff. An isolated house stands alone. It appears as though no one has been here for a while. The door lays flat on the ground. The housing effects inside are strewn about. Clearly someone was looking for something, but did they ever find it? Perkins notices a floorboard that is more worn and stressed than the others around it. It appears slightly raised. Hey, come help me try and lift this. We succeeded. With some pressure applied, it's easy to feel the floorboard's tongue and groove and slide it out. In the space below, you find cache of credits. Gain 10 credits. Kieran had a good round. Kieran had a really good round. And I did screw up. I wasn't supposed to roll before. I need to roll when stuff's happening. So that'll end Gearden's turn. Next up is going to be... Gearden could have done that intelligence one, too. I need 3 greens for this to work. Well, 2 green. That's not guaranteed. I could end up getting a stress. Let's try it. I'm going to commit 2 dice to this intelligence test. This is stupid. Let's see if this works. I got... fail. I failed it. And I take stress. Those are gone. Alright. I am going to... I need just anything to move. Shoot, I'm gonna move north, actually. I'm gonna move north. I'm gonna move over here. I don't feel like fighting anything. And... nothing much for me to do but move again. Let me go to 6. I got enough. And move to 6. And show you the beautiful art. The art on here is very vibrant and very pretty. Lots and lots of stuff to do. Lots and lots of stuff. So that's where you end up. Okay, that ends that. Go down 1 energy. And we're ready to kick it off again. So, you're going to commit... Actually, I want that. I want whatever that is. So, let's go. That's the move that we need. And I'm going to commit 1 other... Actually, 2 other dice to this test. That's what we needed. More than enough. I got like 4. So, number 2. 2 says... Oh, wait. Something happens if we screw up on number 2. So there's a terminal nearby with a blinking light. It's probably a message that was intended for whoever was initially scheduled to land at this platform. The computer... So, it says, the computer terminal smokes when we failed. And it's a one-time try. It's a one-time try. Shoot. I didn't get what I wanted. So, the one-time try, we gotta retcon that. It's a one-time try. That wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have used the 2 dice. I wouldn't have used the 1 dice to move. And if we fail, the computer terminal smokes, rumbles, and then explodes. Each pilot on the card takes 1 damage, so I would have taken 1 damage. And that would have gone away. So, now, properly, at the beginning of our turn, I will spend these 2 to search number 7. And I get a stress for it. But I was successful. Number 7. Sorry, I screwed that up. Jarak has a lush and vibrant topography. For a moment, it's easy to forget that it is in the middle of civil war until you look closer at the trees. Hastily built platforms are there, some of them scored by blaster marks. It appears this was the site of an ambush, and the other side fought back. So that ends that. So that was that one. I'm going to move... We'll move to 10. Looks like. Okay. You're here, and I got one left. Which, let's do this one search that's here. Got it. Just didn't want to get stressed. 21. Let's see what happens with 21. You have reached the cantina. Do you enter? Yes, go to 60. If you have Ronin 2 or Ronin 4 preparations, different things change. If no, go exploring. So, do you enter the cantina? Hell yeah! Let's go to 60. Let's go. We're not together, but that's okay. We split the party. Let's go and see what 60 says. So it says, if you have Ronin assassins, skip the story part 2. We do not. So, judging by your faces, most of the group are having second thoughts once you walk in. The clientele at this particular cantina aren't the sort of people you'd want to run into a dark alley. Not if they weren't on your side. Maybe even if they were. Saul isn't bothered at all. He eagerly finds a booth and signals someone over for some drinks. In a good mood, he starts to chat to the server. So, where's the action around here? The waitress cocks her eyebrow towards you. You sure know what you're asking for? You sure you know what you're asking for? She looks towards the back, where a figure is just about hidden in the shadows. He gives a nod in return and waves you towards a private room in the back. It's Guido. Greedo? Is that his name? Greedo? From Star Wars, the guy who Han shot first. Greedo? The waitress eyes you wearily. You probably wish you hadn't come. Continue story part 2. You all crowd into a relatively small room. The woman in charge is already seated, and accomplice on either side of her. She is tall, but by your standards, and definitely in control of the room. 2 guards watch from the door. She seems to be the only one who's relaxed. Come in, make yourselves comfortable. Once you've all managed to squeeze into a seat, she continues. I'm sure that you're wondering why you were summoned here. To put it succinctly, I believe that there are some opportunities between us for mutual beneficial business arrangement. I'm nothing if not motivated by good financial choices, and I believe that I can figure out what motivates you, Akarios Institute. She smiles to herself, apparently pleased with this introduction. Your reputation is known to us. A terrible tragedy to happen to a planet. Terrible. I was so sorry to hear of it. She makes a melodramatic show of grief with the back of her hand to her forehead and a single sob that borders on parody. Now that is over, let's talk brass tacks, shall we? The Akarios Institute has a particular set of skills. Who's this, Liam Neeson? As for myself, I represent a small group of enterprising contractors. Her compatriots remain quiet and expressionless throughout the exchange. What we do have, though, is information. The sweetest currency there is. In particular, we know of a transport vessel on its way to Jirok's central bank. A transport that does not have the sort of security detail it is accustomed to. How terrible that how terrible that corners have been cut as a result of this civil strife. She notes your discomfort at this idea. My friends, don't be such prudes. It's competing Ronin interests. to some other, sorry, it's, yeah. Wait, I screwed that up. Don't be such prudes. It's blood money paid by Dr. Zane to other competing Ronin interests. We simply wish to divert those funds to more deserving parties. Besides, we all know other things, such as where the Sparrow is stationed. This is not a threat, merely the facts. Play your cards right, and there will be a position in the guild waiting for you. You're free agents, after all. God. Soul shifts uncomfortably in his chair. Rather than getting a consensus from your group, he follows his gut. Well, I guess you have a deal. What do we call you? You may call me Miss Director. Miss Director? Those in the guild call my group the Red Panic. Reward, gain Ronin 1. Where's Ronin on here? I see Establishment Sparks. Oh, Signal, Cycles, Battalion. I don't see Ronin 1. Oh, yeah, I do. Ronin 1. So we gain Ronin 1. And then to continue, Scout 49V52. A lot of stuff popped up on chat. Let me catch up. Hold on. So we got drink time. These boots were made for walking. Han shot first. There, I said it. I saw the original Star Wars in an actual movie there. Yeah, okay, first person I can trust. All about that money. How terrible indeed. Hey, Steph, what's going on? Welcome, pull up a chair. What we have here is a failure to communicate. I want to go on a bank heist, and then that's gonna be good. Okay, so it says to continue, Scout 49 V53. What does that mean? 49. There was something that said about scouting. So it says throughout the campaign, your squad will find a regular rhythm of space exploration, scouting the star. Oh, it's a scenario. Okay. It's a scenario. All right, cool. So to continue this story, so what it's saying is to continue this story. Get down to it. Come on. We need to scout 49 on the space map. So I've got to write that down on my note. So they're called what? The Red Panic. Red Panic story. To scout 49049, which is on card B 5 point when we go space exploration. Alright, cool. This is amazing. I actually love that. I like that interaction. I hope y'all like my ad-libbing in terms of tone. Alright, so he's done. It is her turn. So let's do the thing. Let's search supplies. Yeah, we got what we needed for 25. So let's see what happened on 25. Several young Euro males are loading crates onto a transport in a rush. The hurried loading job is very sloppy. When they spot you, they hop on the transport and leave without a word. As they speed off, several crates fall to the ground. The containers appear to be government property. Inside the boxes, you find credits. Gain 10 credits. Alright, so Starla gets some... We're up to... Dollars up, so we got 35 credits on her, 50 on him. I cannot wait to resupply. Hey, so that ends that. Then let's do the other two. Searching for 30. Ooh, or 26 maybe. Let's do 30. Yep, we got it. Because they're wild. So 30. So much stuff to do. Okay, so we're going to 30. A Ur comes stumbling into the clearing. He has a gun in hand, but it's not clear what he wants or who he may be affiliated with. When he sees your group, he immediately raises his hands. I'm sorry, I just need money for my family. Do you try and convince him to drop the gun or rush him? Do you try to convince him? Okay, so if you may lose 1 energy to regain all action dice if you want. I think we're going to try to convince him. I'm going to lose 1 energy. I want all my action dice back. And it says if we try to convince him, we need to make a check. We need 4 successes on charisma. I've got 1 auto win, so we need 3 successes. I'm rolling, and they have to be greens. So I'm rolling all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is enough right there. That's failure. That's the reason why I did it. I'll gain that stress. So 1, 2, 3, because that's wild. That's wild. And then I got +1 for 4. We did it. He puts down the gun. He puts the gun down and apologizes. He seems overwhelmed by the moment and is grateful to be allowed to go back home. Gain a pilot skill. Right, Starla. Ooh, either a +2 or a hull breed. A Pierce. We're going for the Pierce card. I want to get the Pierce. Cool, cool, cool. Am I still good? That got me worried. Everybody gone quiet, so I don't know if I'm still good or not. Okay, so. Oh, wait. This is screwed up. There we go. Okay. All right. So that is that. That's the end of it. That's the end of that round. All right. Next up. Lose an energy. Lose an energy. And then we continue on. So I think I'll have Starla start off now. I just need 2 wiles. We need to find this underground thing. She needs to rest. I got the 2 wiles that I need for 26. Let's see what 26 says. All good. Okay, cool, Brian. It's been a long, hot day as you walk around. A nearby small pond looks idyllic. Will you drink the water to replenish your energy and health? Okay, I say yes. A nearby Ur notices you stoop to the pond and stops you. You don't want to do that. That's fed by underground runoff from a nearby farm. Lots of animal waste in that water. Here, have some of mine. She offers you her canteen. Gain 2 energy and 1 health. Oh, thank you. 1, 2, and 1 health. Ugh. I'd have had poop water. Alright, so that is the 2 that she spent. It says northeast, so he's either here, or here possibly. So let's go this way. Roll a die. I just need a wild. It doesn't matter. Okay. And we're moving to 11. You want some good runoff? Some sewage water? That make you feel good? So that's what's there. You will hop over here. Then she's got 1 die left. She could do this 10 search for that 1 die. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah. See what's going on. Animal poop water, a monster energy drink. What we have here, yeah, monster energy drink. There we go. All right. It's not a stress. We're good. Place black die on 10. Let's see what's going on 10. Where? A group of elders is sitting around conversing. Scattered nearby are some other citizens. They appear to be sharing stories, perhaps to help put their present difficulties into perspective. One of them addresses your group directly. You look like a well-traveled band of adventurers. Perhaps you could share some of what you've seen. Do we share stories with the group? If we don't, we just keep going. If we do, we get all our energy dice back, and then we need to complete a test. Oh, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's share our stories. You may lose 1 energy and regain all action dice before reading below. Yep, because I got 2. I'm good. Give me all my action dice. Okay. So, you need to complete all 3 charm skill tests. After each test, you may lose 1 energy and regain all action dice. Each time you fail, place a cube near your pilot to present the audience's bad reaction. If you ever have 3 cubes, immediately read the entry's failure. Okay. So, charm event number 1. Oh. Okay, so it says you may lose 1 energy and regain all die before reading below. You need to complete 3 charm skill tests. After each test, you may lose 1 energy to regain all your action die. Okay, so cool. So I just need 2 greens. 1, 2, boom. First one passed. I'll lose an energy. Get all my dice back. I just needed 1. Let's do this. Fail. So it says, if you, let's see, place a cube near your pile to represent the audience's bad reaction. If you ever have 3 cubes, so 1 failure, got an energy. 1, 2, second failure. Oh no, 3. I got it. 1, 2, 3. So I'm good. So I passed that. The next energy. Now I need to get. Come on, baby. Come on. 1, 2, 3. I'll gain that stress. Plus 1, 4. We got it. We got it. We got the charm 3 tests. We spent a lot of energy. People throw money as is the tradition of Jurok. Gain 25 credits. We're at 60 credits. Oh, I'm gonna buy so much upgrades. 60 credits. I'm gonna buy so much upgrades. And that, you're done. You are done. Okay. You spent a lot of energy though, but you're done. Okay, so it is your turn. We need to find what we're gonna find here. So let's spend the 2. Yeah, we got what we needed. All right, so we're going to 22. Hopefully 60 credits is like 20 ships. I know, right? We're rich! Alright, so 22. A small temporary stand is set up behind the cantina. The Ur who is standing next to it gets your attention. You look like people with a purpose. Don't get caught unawares during this unprecedented times. Be prepared for eventuality. He pulls back a musty drape to reveal his wares. All upgrades cost 10 credits more. Jeez. And upgrades 10 to 19 are available. All I have for Gearden is 10 credits. So he can't afford anything. Sorry. Sorry, that's not gonna work. Okay, so let's head and let me put these over. Hey, Cybermage, what's going on? So he's gonna head to 19. And he takes the stress. Do so. So he's going to 19. Man, I've never played 7th Continent, but this feels like 7th Continent. I've watched somebody play it. That's what this feels like. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Purdy, purdy. So we're going to stop and read 42. Ooh, turn it this way. Here it is. We're going to stop and read 42. So, 42. Might not be able to go that way, so let's see what 42 says. There's nothing of any consequence here. A body of water and a rock face as far as you can see after that. Return to card 10. Yep, figured. Alright, well, our last one, we're going up then. Darn our pal. Got what we needed. Move up, and we come up as soon as she finishes her story. Or she's in the middle of telling a story. Ends that. She is almost tapped. There. Alright, he's gonna go first. He is going to, I might as well do the searches and let her move. Let's do 30. It might be something good though. She might get some energy back. I'm gonna go to 20. Let her search those 2 areas. Might be something to give her some energy back after that test. Come on, come on, focus. These are pretty. Pretty blue. Here we go. So that is 20. So stop. 51. You look out over the water and see some wildlife going by. A single fisherman on a boat. The wind blowing through the tall grass on the other side. You can almost forget your problems. Standing here, however, those problems aren't going anywhere. Return to card 11. I survived the establishment. All I got was this lousy t-shirt. Alright, next up, he's gonna head north, Miss Tesmaka. North! And he is going to 12. The art is gorgeous, isn't it? He's going 12. Okay, so then this is the bottom of the board. Can't go down. Alright. My gosh, that is slanted. Y'all are probably going nuts. Go. Okay. So he's going here. He can do a dex test, but he would suck at it because he only has 2 dice left. So let him investigate. 52. 2 wiles. Got 1 stress. And let's see where this one takes. $52. Nope. Was it 52? Yeah, 50. So it was 1, 1, then 2. Well, it was 1, 1, then 2. 52. A unique mound of rock and clay nearby looks as though it may be man-made. Upon closer inspection, your suspicions are confirmed. Sorry. It is indeed rock and clay. You sit down, gain 2 energy. Wrong person gained 2 energy. I need her to gain 2 energy. It's the curse of the 7th continent. So that'll be the end of him. So she's gonna, let us hope that there is something that she can buy. She gains a stress. Here, there. Gain a stress, but she does get what she needs for 31. Please gain some energy. Please? Please. The din and the noise tip you off before you see the sign. Well, I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. Welcome to the races. Soul's face immediately lights up. Oh, we're definitely having a look at this. You assent by reluctantly following. Soul enthusiastically greets the gatekeeper. Hello, my good man. What sort of racing do we have here? The gatekeeper resounds in a sleepy drawl. Tourists, huh? Well, today we've got the National Jarok Cup, celebrating the unification of our people. Seems like a big joke given everything going on. You'll only find diehards inside. The smart ones stayed home, but the odds are good. Do you enter or do you leave? Yeah. Nah, I can't swing it. I can't swing it. It would be cool, but if I have to like spend more energy, I'm gonna lose. She needs energy. Fine. We will race. We'll race. Let's go gambling. Read below. What you find are people scattered around the stadium and the racers milling below, getting ready for the next race. The races are hover chariots being pulled by a unique 3-legged animal that must be native to Jarok. An over-enthusiastic PA announcer blares through the speakers. Less than 5 minutes to race. Get your bets in. Soul saunters over to the betting window. He assesses the board, stroking his chin as though he has any insight as to whom he should be on. Where to spend our money? We lose 5 credits. So this is Starla. So Starla's at 55 credits instead of 60 now. So then we roll. We choose who to place your bet on and go to race. So if we, I gotta show this. If we choose Musttown, which is a strong favorite, we roll. We basically need. We need 1 stress to win. If we choose King Bezos, which is the favorite, we need 2 attack to win. If we choose Goddard, the neutral, we need 2 move and 1 wild to win. If we choose Brawny, we need 2 stress to win. And if we choose Maverick, the complete underdog, we need 3 wilds to win. And if we win a bunch of money. But we're gonna roll 4 dice to calculate what this is. Who do y'all want to bet on? No regrets. Who do y'all want to bet on? No ragrats. No regrets. So, Musttown, King Bezos, Goddard, Brawny, Maverick. Which one? So, we just need 1 stress to get, but we might not roll any. King Bezos will give us some good money. 2 move and a wild, Goddard. I don't know what's on the dice and what manipulation. We don't have any manipulation, Yogi. We don't have any manipulation. So let's talk about the dice. I'm gonna use his since his turn's up. We've got 1 stress on a die face. We've got 1 wild on a die, and then we've got 2 move and 2 attack. 2 move, 2 attack. But only 1 stress and 1 wild. Maverick. Because it's your money, right? So, yep, we would need... And remember, stresses are considered wild. So there's only one stress symbol, one wild symbol, 2 move, and 2 attack. I was thinking Goddard as well. You get the 2 move and 1 wild. I was thinking Goddard. Somebody says King Bezos. So Brian V is on Maverick, Brian S is on King Bezos, and Yogi saying Goddard. I'm feeling Goddard. I mean, how can you bet against Maverick? Certain movie told me never to bet against Maverick. No manipulation with Canje rolling, disaster waiting to happen. I know, Steph. I know. There's no mitigation. No manipulation. We could go. So hang on. Are there 2 wilds on each die? No. There is 1 wild. Well, okay. So let's break this down. Stresses are wild, but to win Musttown, we have to roll a stress. Does that make sense? King Bezos, and let me check the errata. Let me check the errata on this. On the race, because there might be something weird going on. I'm checking the errata right now. What page is this scenario book item on? This is page 28. That's what I'm checking right now. Let me go to BGG. BGG, Stars of Akarios. And let's check the form for racing. Nobody commented on it. No one is asking this question on all of BGG when I put racing. Maybe I need to put, what is it? 31? 31. And the planet is called Girark. Go to Girark. FAQ read first. No, that doesn't do it either. All in on Maverick. I'm trying to see Girark's race, but nobody's. So as far as it goes, as rules as written, and I'll say this: rules as written is that stresses are considered wild. That is rules as written. So if that's the case, then the rule of getting like for Brawny, it says stress specifically, so I'd have to have 2 stress symbols for Brawny to win. If I want a wild, rules as written, that's wild. Both of those are wild. And we'll go to the rule because I know somebody's going to be like, where is that written? You're full of crap. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up right here. And I'm going to zoom in just in case somebody's like, that's not what it says. Let's go bold on this bad boy. Stress action dice can be used as a wild action die. But each time a stress action die is used, players increase their stress by 1. But for this race, it doesn't matter. So stress action die can be used as wild action dice. Rules as written says it's wild. So I don't know. I think then that, so if we choose Maverick and roll stress or wild, we win. Correct. Correct. According to rules as written. Now, if Brandon, so we would need 3 wild for Maverick to win. And let's take a look at that. So it would be Musttown, we're going to skip. That's not worth it. So we can do King Bezos, which is we need 2 attack and we win. If we do Goddard, we'll get 20 credits. So we'll basically get 15 credits because we'll get our money back. 2 move and 1 wild. If we get 2 stress, we get 30. And if we get 3 wilds, we get 40 credits. So, as that's written, if we choose Maverick and roll stress or wild, we win. Yes. So if yes, then all in on Maverick. All right. All right. I would need 3 wilds. Even if they're stressed, 3 wilds for this to work. What are we going big? Going big or going home? Going big or going home? All right, here we go. We're going big or going home. We're going after Maverick. 3 wilds. Get that out of the way. We're going big or going home. 1, 2. Bah, bah. Oh! We needed 3 wilds, and all we got was 2. We lost. So close. So close. Would I have been able to... And then I would have done it. Yep. Yep. Ah, well. We busted. That would have been nice. The green was punished. That would have been nice. Okay, so that ends that. Her next 2 actions, we're going to go for 33. I need to find something to get her energy back. She's almost done. We got what we needed, the 2. So, 33. Please give me something to give me some energy back. 33. We should spin again, I wish. If you do not have rigged, which I don't have the rigged achievement. Rigged. A figure stands conspicuously by themselves, well dressed and seemingly without a concern in the world. They get your attention with repeated head nods. Once you approach him, he wastes no time getting to the point. Hey, look, see? You want to make a little money, cash, bank? I might just have a notion as to how that can happen. No. Nope, not interested. Not interested. I'm not interested in that at all. Nope. I'll let somebody else do that. She is way too tired. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not doing it. Yeah, yeah. I will pull the Rodney Smith and lead you to discover that on your own. No. No. Alright, so that ends her. Energy goes down. Energy goes down. We need to get her some form of help. God. Alright. He's gonna go first. I wish there was a repeatable way to get energy, but there is not, so she is gonna go first. She's gonna move. So I'm doing 2 moves. Yep, she got what she needed. Decent. Later used. So she's gonna move here, and then she's moving to 9. Please give me some energy back. Please. Please. Okay. She's got one thing she could do. Either 53 or 55. I don't freaking know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. We need to find this guy. She's got one more round in her and then she's done. I head up. Oh, sorry. Wrong die. And she's gonna go to 20. Oh. Goes here. She's got one die left. Can she do anything with one die? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she can do. Go to 21. Nothing else for her to do but reveal the board. There's a lot of stuff to do, and I don't know if she's got the ability to do it. Okay. I honestly think he should move to 8. I think he's going to move to 8. We got to find this guy. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to move up there and do 34. So double move. 1, 2, and then he's going to do 30. Oh, God. Keep rolling the wrong dice. There we go. Alright, so it's wild. So he's going to 34. Let's see what 34 does. Please be the on the ground. Please, 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 please. If you do not have the failed attempt, you find an entrance to a cave that is mysteriously closed by a metal door. In front of the door is a terminal with a passcode. Enter the passcode. So the passcode, there's options A, B, C, and D. So A, B, C, and D, JB07M. We saw this code somewhere. We saw this code somewhere. It was a we saw a code like that somewhere, didn't we? XQ19T, Q092X, PK12Q. I know we saw that somewhere. This sounds like a lot like Sleeping God's first playthrough. I don't know what. I have no idea what to freaking do. I don't know. It is like hidden text on the board, like in Seventh Continent. Yeah, I don't. We saw that code somewhere. I'm gonna say A only because I feel like we saw the J. Feels like we saw something. I could be wrong, but let's do it. A. Go to 43 for what the answer is. I feel like we saw that code somewhere. If you enter JB07M, was that A? Yeah, that was A. Okay. If you enter JB07M, you enter the cave. I feel like we saw that. It looks to have been a weapons cache at one point. It is mostly picked clean now. One door is only partially open. Fortunately for you, it looks like something was left behind. Draw 2 weapon upgrades at random from 10, 19, and choose one. Weapon upgrade. 10 to 19 at random. 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18. I would have gone on option E. I don't even know if I just feel like there was something about that J one called out. Like I knew we saw that somewhere. I just don't know where. All right, so it says draw 2 at random. All right. 1. I'm not even looking at the numbers. I'm just shuffling and then grabbing. 2. Okay. I have to put these back in order. Thanks a lot, game. 12. 18. Sorry, this is gonna... 10 and 13. Okay, so what do we got? We got... These are the 2. So draw 2 and choose 1. So we got Hull Steel. So we'll do 3 damage, gain 2 hull, or we will do a breach. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna take breach shot. Breaching shot sounds fun. I'm gonna take that one. Put this one back. So you've got the breaching shot. We'll figure out how that goes on the board in a little bit. And that is that. Okay. So I gotta read the rules on what happens when we world exploration. All pilots collect their assigned dice. Repeat 1 until world exploration is complete. All pilots board the Sparrow or the scenario book instructs otherwise. Okay, so let's go to world exploration, which is on pages 29 to 31 in the rulebook. 29. Okay, let's pull this up and see. I want to see what's happening. The world exploration, pilot setup, 2-player 9 energy, like I did properly. Pilot action. All pilots reduce energy by 1 at the beginning of each round. If a player does not have energy, they increase their stress. If a player is at 10 stress, they decrease their health by 1. Okay, so we keep going. All right, got it. So we got next round. We're at 0, 5. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we still get to explore. So we need to find U energy as much as possible. So we're going to spend 2 dice. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. Move to 13. Oh, let's show y'all. There you go. It says stop and read 11 for this. The art on these cards are amazing. Okay. So stop and read 11. Our playthrough is going to be on this planet. Let's see what happens. As a stout Yorisk is conferring up ahead, they are standing next to a vehicle that appears to be broken down. They wave at you. Ahoy there! Someone in a vehicle says ahoy. It's supposed to be oi or hey. Ahoy there! Can you give us a hand? I don't know if I want to. No. 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 No, no. No, no, no. 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 She is too tired to deal with this. So do you go no, do you join them? Nope. I have to find energy for her. I can't deal with it. Nope. She is gonna go to 14. She's gonna go to 14. There's a repeatable 35. I like repeatable. Repeatable is good. But she's got one left for 37, so that's what we're going to use it on. Cool. 37. Let's see what 37. This is the most unfriendliest thing I've ever done. There's a solitary, lonely signpost at the crossroads. West, military base. East, road to nowhere. What you thought it would be, it would tell you where someone's secret base is? Nice, Brandon. They'll hex you now. I know, right? They probably just wanted you to carry their groceries in. So that ends her. So it's his turn. We're gonna go up to 23. I got a stress for that. Other dice. Here. We're going to 23. Stop and read 66. Order 66. Nothing to see here. Return to car 22. Thank you. Thank you for that. Well, I gotta catch up with her. That strength test looks ridiculous for 33. That's 5 attacks. You could get it. You would need 4 attacks to make it work, though. That is insane. He has 2. I would need to roll all 4 dice and get a wild, a stress, or a fight. No moves for that to win. But there's nothing else to do. It'd be a wasted turn for him. So we're going to catch up with her. I just need 3 wilds. 1, 2, 3. That'll work. 1, 2, 3. Alright. End of the round. He loses this. She gains a stress. Then we keep trucking. She's going to roll 2 dice. And she needs 2 wilds, and it's repeatable. Oh, that is unfortunate. Here. And 35. So you need the books you can just flip through. You've come across a mobile food market. It is only here to refuel before moving on, but they're willing to sell some sustenance before continuing. You may spend 5 credits to gain 4 energy and 2 health. Yes, she will do that. So she is going down to 50 credits to gain 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 health. Your health is 6. You're at full health. Cool. Oh, that is a lifesaver. Okay, she's going to move to 15. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's repeatable. It's repeatable. She can do it again. I think she's going to do it again. 4 energy is good, so she'll do it again. She'll have to spend her other 2 dice to do it, which will be stress. Possibly raise her stress, but it'll give me 4, taking me to 8 energy. Let's do it. And she's going to go down to 45 credits to gain 4 more. 1, 2, go up to 8 energy. Solid. Your turn. You are actually going to do the same. How much is it? It's 5 credits, so you'll go down to 5 credits. And then you will gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, going up to 8. And we're good. We're solid. Solid. All right. Cool. That ends that round. We'll go down to 7. 7 respectively. Yay. I don't have to stress out. We're gonna let Gearden go first this time. And he's going to 15. There, 3 at the bottom. Going to 15. Place is hidden beyond belief. This might be it. I think we might have just found it. So 38. 38 is repeatable too. So 38. That looks like the top of the map. What's 38 say? Only proceed if all members of your crew are present on the card or an adjacent card, which they are. You would, sorry. Or an adjacent card. If not, immediately return to your previous card. This is evidently the spot. It's not the sort of place you would expect to find a secret base for a fallen government. Then again, where do you expect to find that sort of thing? So we can leave. If we are Sparks 1, go to a scenario. If we're Establishment 4, we are Sparks. If we don't have, it says if we don't have Sparks 1, we don't have Sparks 1. Wait. If you don't have Sparks 1, we don't have Sparks 1. Go to scenario 33. So that's where we are. We don't have Sparks 1. If we have Establishment 4, 7, 8, or 9, it does other stuff. Alright. So we're playing the odds. So we're going to 33. What? If you don't have Sparks 1, go to scenario number 33. Oh, scenario 33. What the hell? Hold on. I'm confused. 38. If don't have Sparks 1, go to scenario 33. Is that... I'm kind of confused. I'm just hopping ahead in the book here to see if Mission 33 is... I think that's what that means. I think. card. Here it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. I'm sorry. It's gonna frustrate me. That frustrates me. Okay. Requirements. We don't. Sparks 1 is not checked. So we're going to the establishment. And all this stuff happened. Alright, so let's go back to the audio and pass through everything that is on. We're going to 33. And here we go.
Following the directions you were given proves a little tricky. You have to sneak around several dangerous battle zones to get there. As you clear the last one, Sol whistles quietly to himself.
What a mess. These years have only been fighting for a few days, but look at the damage. It's like a giant monster smashed through here. Giant monster? You must watch too many movies. It's Dusty.
Okay, so we have Harbor, so let's do that.
Dusty smiles as he greets you.
I'm glad you got here in one piece.
The spot looks like it used to be a basement bar, although the signs have been torn down. The fighting doesn't appear to have been heavy here yet.
We've been able to make a stand a block that way.
Dusty points in the direction of the Capitol building, then he continues.
Come inside. It's time to introduce you. I've told them that you're coming, but...
He stops and faces your group.
Please understand that trust isn't easy to come by. They may be somewhat wary.
I feel like I'm working for the establishment even though I destroyed 2 of their ships. Go to story 2. Story 2.
Hello there, Akarios Institute. I've received word that you'd arrived.
The speaker nods at Dusty as he says this.
I'm sorry, where are my manners? My name is Bosch, and I'm in charge of this division. Now please do sit down and tell me the nature of your visit.
As you all sit, he leans forward.
Oh, and remember, please do be honest. Lying is incredibly vulgar, and in our current situation, it can be a tiny bit fatal.
He is friendly and charismatic, with an air of a cheeky uncle when he's not threatening you.
Sol clears his throat. Well, to be honest, we had no idea what was happening on Jirark. We came here looking for allies. Now it seems more likely that we'll be offering assistance rather than receiving it. When this is over, and your government is restored, we hope our help isn't forgotten.
Bosch nods along as Sol speaks.
I heard about your tragedy. Very unfortunate indeed. My deepest sympathies regarding the loss of Medellia.
He seems sincere.
Of course, we can't trust anyone, really.
Bosch chuckles to himself.
Not yet, anyway. If you truly are here to prove your intentions, then there might be a way for you to do just that.
He walks over to a series of maps on the wall of the Vertis system and the planet Jirark. Bosch looks middle-aged, but moves like someone who's suffered injuries in his life.
The establishment resistance is stretched out thinly. As a result, there are plenty of targets for the Sparks. They're eliminating our communication centers, military airfields, and even food distribution. We've initiated a retreat, but that's a vast operation. Many of the facilities still have people that need to get out. If the Akarios Institute can clear these 3 locations,
he points to spots on the map,
then I think we can talk about furthering our relationship. Don't you agree? Dusty will, of course, accompany you to report back, and I'll run your request up the chain of command in the meantime.
Sol speaks up.
Before we leave, I've got to ask, you actually call yourselves the establishment?
Bosch shrugs and lets out a weary sigh.
Well, when the vast majority call you something, it tends to stick. It could be worse, I suppose. You can't fight the will of the people, you know.
Bosch chuckles to himself once more.
A very smart question. Okay, so you know I'm gonna betray them at first chance I get, right? So reward, we get the establishment 1. I'm still gonna betray them the first chance I get. I'm a terrible person. If you have establishment introductions, you gain 10 credits. We do not. We do not. And then we get a new thing to scout. So we've got scout. So I'll put establishment. Scout. We need to do 0, 3, 4. Oh, I'm selling them out the first chance I get. V. Do you know where they are? Yes. 2.1. Can you help us find them? Yes. Alright, so that's 33. But that isn't the end of the mission. I think. Why did they break this? I don't like this. I'm sorry. They could have put this on another page. So, like, right after, if you wanted to stop at that point and then put on the other page after, this is crazy. I'm just calling it like I'm saying it. Because 34 is a retrieval, but nothing says it says the Scout 34 to do that, but we're not in a spaceship yet. We're still planet side. So now we got to go back to the planet side, which is pages and pages up. I don't like that layout. I'm sorry. So now I got to scroll all the way back to wherever the heck I'm supposed to be. I understand you want, to hide stuff, but I think that was a little too much. Okay, so what were we on? We were on 38. Because it didn't say mission over or reward or anything. I think we have to go back to the hangar to get out of here. Go to scenario 33. If you have establishment 4, you do that stuff. But that's it. So we found what we needed to find, and now we're back doing whatever the heck we need to do. Okay. So you're gonna walk twice. We're going to the left. Let's find the other building. Got 1 stress for that, but we moved twice. We're going to 6. So selling out. I really am. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. I'm going to sell them out. So 1, 2. And then we'll go to 17 for the last one. Fill it out. Let's find that government building and turn these rebels in. Let's turn this rebel scum in. So stop, go to 41. So 41. You realize that you've gotten pretty far off the beaten path when you spot a solitary hut in the village. Smoke emerges from its chimney. Someone's home, but they probably don't want to be bothered. You turn to leave, but don't pay attention. You don't pay enough attention to where you're going and step into an animal trap. It surprises you and puts you in a lot of pain. You can't help but howl from the anguish. The noise you make attracts someone right away. He's a grumpy old Ur who doesn't greet you, but instead opens the trap and scowls at you. What you got in mind doing that? You're going to attract some wild razor beams. What's a razor beam? You don't want to find out. That's who these traps are meant for. He shakes his head, debating inwardly on how to proceed. He slumps his shoulders, resigned to do the right thing. All right, you better come back with me. I'll get you patched up. The name's Agnes, by the way. It's Yoda. Agnes, my name is. Brandon said that this is the only planet you can get to multiple times or something. Oh, okay. Agnes helps you hobble back to his hut. True to his word, he treats your wounds and feeds you. You're not quite good as new, but you're confident of getting back to the city. Gain 5 energy. 9 is max. That's where I am. I'm max energy right now. Mysteriously, you think you see someone who looks remarkably similar to Agnes working outside, but when you look again, they're gone. Agnes assures you that you're seeing things. His hut is remarkably well outfitted for someone who lives so isolated. Agnes has a very rustic setting with very modern trappings everywhere you look. An idea occurs to you. Choices. We can either 1. Invite Agnes to join the Akarios Institute as a medic. 2. Let Agnes know of your plight and ask if he can contribute anything to the cause. Or 3. Leave Agnes be to his quiet life and move on. He patched us, but he didn't do a great job, so him being a medic isn't something that's screaming out at me. However, the other 2 interest me. Let Agnes know of your plight and ask if he can contribute anything to the cause, or leave him alone. What do y'all think? Like, when they said he patched us up, but I think he did, it was a field dressing. It wasn't anything that was, like, where it says he helps hobble you back, he treats your wounds and feeds you. You're not quite as good as new, which means he's not a great medic. I don't want him as a medic, and I don't need a medic in my fleet anyway. What do y'all think? Let Agnes know of your plight and ask if he could contribute anything to the cause. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Hello, hello. Sir Kato, welcome, welcome. Or leave Agnes be to his quiet life and move on. Can he contribute? I don't know. The next thing is further down. I'm trying not to read it. So that's the thing. Can he contribute or leave him alone? To the cause! Alright, so let me put a poll up. I'm gonna put a poll up to see. Where is the waterboarding option? So let me put a poll up. What to do? It's either ask Agnes for aid or leave Agnes alone. Alright, poll's coming up. And that gives me a chance to get some water. So vote. Click which option you want. Vote it up. I'm not doing the first option, Yogi. I'm skipping the medic thing. Ask him to be a medic. When the thing that lets me know, the thing that moved me off of it was it said that true to his word, he treats your wounds and feeds you. You're not quite good as new, but you're confident of getting back to the city, which means he's like medic. He might leave a glove in somebody. That's all I'm saying. So somebody might be left with some type of surgical instrument left in their body when he seals them up. All right. That's right. He probably broke out the leeches to help us. You don't know. We've all got tapeworms now. All right, let's go ahead and end the poll. Get your last voting in. I'm about to hit enter right now. End poll. Let's see what we got. 6 people voted. We're asking Agnes for aid. Okay, let's see what it says. Oh, it's up higher. Okay, so as a matter of fact, I've got more than I need. This life has been good to me more than once, he chuckles to himself. More than once? There's a transport outside. Load it up and take it back to your ship. You're welcome to it. Gain weapon card 10 or 16. Woohoo! More outfitting. 10 or 16. So let's see what 10 is. Neither one of these we have. Because they're both the cards are there. Alright. Card number 10. Flashing light. It gives radar jam. 2 targets, 3 damage. In that arc, 3 supply. He's loaded. We should have waterboarded him. Or quick attack. Quick attack gives shield piercing, a free rotate, 3 damage, 1 target, close range. I think so. Quick attack or flashing light. So this one gives radar jam. I'm radar jammed up, but it's got good distance. She doesn't have the distance that I would like. This one I think should go to her. So I'm gonna take quick attack. That was card 16. Hey. Quick attack seemed pretty cool. I can rotate, shield pierce. Oh yeah, it just works. It just. He's an establishment person. Get him. All right, so this is where we were. All right, what else? What else? What else? If we had chose A, if we had chose C. All right, that's it. He's done with us. That was all my dice. So we need to find the Justice headquarters to turn in these collaborators, right? So we're gonna go to this and then here, and that's where we need to go. So you need to roll 2 dice. We're gonna move here, so let me reveal card number 8. That looks like the capital city. And there's a repeatable 23 on there. So let's go here, and we're coming here. And we go to 24. Stop. Go to 24. The silence is disrupted by a young Yor being pushed out of a ground floor window. A burly Yor outfitted like a trooper bursts out the front door. She grabs the Yor on the ground by the collar and starts to berate him. How dare you betray us? I'm taking you straight to HQ. We both know what's going to happen. You'll never see your loved ones again. Only now does she notice you looking awkwardly. What do? Try to break up the confrontation, convince them to stop quarreling, or pretend like you saw nothing and keep walking. I've only you're a loose cannon, Canje. Hand in your badge and gun. Hey, Cobalt Gamer, what's going on? I got 6 days. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Something weird happened. Am I back? I keep asking you that because something weird just happened with it freezing and then it coming back. So it looks like I'm back. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing, officer. I saw nothing. So, yeah, that person's gonna get dragged off. Yes, you're back. Okay, cool. So, Ended. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Does that mean the stream ended? Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. You're back. Tis. Yeah, I saw nothing. I was just playing basketball. I don't know what happened. I didn't see anybody walk out. I heard a loud noise. It scared me personally, right? See what had happened was last week, right? I was at the club and this person came up and they hit me and it hurt. So I just sometimes like look around wildly and I just walk off. So I pretend like you saw nothing and I keep walking. I'm not breaking up this crap. Nope. Peace. Continue exploring. So we're going to go to we're gonna try number 23. Let's see what 23 is. It's repeatable. We got what do we need? We just needed one, sorry, not two. We just needed one. So we got 23. Canje in the club. Oh, it's repeatable. Let's see what 23 said. 23. It is eerily quiet in this part of town. There is an occasional explosion in the distance. The lights are off in every building but one. I made that completely up. That's what. There's two things I always say whenever I'm like, yeah, I don't want no part of it. One, I was just playing basketball. And two, what had happened was, and then I just make up garbage. It is eerily quiet in this part of town. There is an occasional explosion in the distance. The lights are off in every building but one. A handmade sign hangs in front. We assure you we're open. Evidently, it's a hotel. It is pointed out that this might be an excellent spot to hide out if combat is coming in this direction, which it sounds like might be the case. Inside the establishment, is an older Ur dozing at her desk. She's muttering to herself in her sleep. You'll never take me alive. Yes, more dinner, please. There are only 3 habits of a highly successful businesswoman. What? Perkins tries to rouse her gently. She immediately comes to and yells, "Watch out behind you!" You look behind you, but no one is there. Perkins realizes the confusion. He points at you. Are with me? If you say so, what can I help you with? She smiles in a benign fashion, waiting for your answer. If you have small town savior, read that. Nope. If you don't have small town savior, I do not. I can eat, lose 5 credits, spend all unused dice, regain all energy, rent a room, spend all unused dice, recover all energy and health, and lower stress to 0. Ooh. Or continue on. It's repeatable. We could come back here if things get dicey. So I don't need to do that. It's repeatable. So we're going to go to 5 finally. I'm too invested. I can't. I'm too invested. This is 5. So let's go turn in the other people. Oh, I'm selling them out hard. I'm selling them out real hard. All right, there we go. We go here. And we'll move over here. And that ends our turn. So next round, energy, energy. And he's going to spell all 4 to try to catch up. One, 2, 3, and 4. His turn's done. Her turn. We've got a repeatable investigate of 15. We've got a charisma check. I'll let Gearden do that one. What else do we got? I think that's all we got. We could go to 24. 24 or 7. I'm gonna let Gearden deal with what's going on in there. Actually, she'll do. I just need 3 wiles and then I'll move up north. So 3 wiles. Let's see if we get any stress. No stress. That'll work. And let's see what happens on 15. That's repeatable. A sign hangs over a warehouse door that features a stenciled blaster. Perkins points at it and says curiously, I wonder. He wanders over and is greeted by someone at the door. They have a short chat before Perkins summons you over. These guys sell arms and other materials. They normally sell to Ronin, but may have some items for us to use. You're inside the building grunts. Humph. Ronin. Freedom fighters. Mercenaries. It's all the same. What do you need? Your first purchase is less than 5 credits less than what's there. Available only once per pilot. We can buy available upgrades for the Sparrow, tech, weapons, or engines. Let's take a look at some engine upgrades. And engine upgrades are going from 0 to 10. So we got stuff to buy. So an engine upgrade of a low thruster. You can only fly. Sorry, let me see what your thing is. Yours are C and A only. So let's do the things that aren't going to waste our time. You could do C. Those. You could do A. You could do that. Wow, that seems cool. You could do these. And then you know the rest, which is what we burn and flip is actually cool. And flank and barrel roll. Alright. So you can do these. Alright. So we can burn and flip. So move 3 on the 4th flip around, which would be kind of cool. Aaron Canje and Yogi from Rob's Discord. I know, Zucado. How's it going? How's it going? You haven't missed. So we can bank. So it's just instead of barrel rolling, we can bank. Let's do bank. We can overload. Look at this bad boy. If we have a stress, we could spend that stress to move very, very far and rotate. We can supply chain. So that means we can turn in any direction we want. It's kind of like the basic action. It looks like the basic action, but you get back 1 supply. If you see that, just to spend a movement, you get back 1 supply. Supply chain, or we can run interference. Ooh, look at that. We get to radar jet. Oh yeah, I'm buying this. That is awesome. Because we get to any number of targets within range 2 gets radar jammed when we run interference. That seems cool. So we can do all that. And I need to sort through these cards. So there's this one. And then there is, we can get Sparrow upgrades. We've got a lot of tech stuff. The engine was what I wanted to fill. However, we can get a Sparrow upgrade. Sparrow upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So Sparrow upgrade number 1. We can upgrade the Sparrow, giving her some abilities to, if we spend 2 stress die, we can resupply, gain 1 resupply to every target at every range. So everybody gets a resupply. So that's 1 that we can give her. The second, we can do an aura. Every target at every range gets 2 repair. 2 hull repair. Every target at every range reduces stress. I'm actually really liking. All pilots starting hull +1. Yes. Yes, heaven. And finally, all pilots starting hull is +1 shield. So we can give, it would be 5 less 35. How much money do I have? I have 45. I can get the, man. So our his starting shield is going to be 3 from now on. So he's matching her. We can do tech upgrades. This is amazing. This is like the Madara piece of thing. Tech upgrades. We can do enemies will ignore you as a target on the next enemy action, but you can only do that once. Reduce stress by sending a wild to any number of targets within range 5. We can move 2. Run interference. So we can't be slowed, radar jammed, or stunned. We can just get rid of it. We remove the status. Repair beam. With, oh no, I got a radar jam. Another repair beam. Cloak, we can go stealth. There's a radar jam. We got a shield charge, an ion with and target lock. I don't think we're gonna do a tech upgrade. I know what I want. Let me see how I can make it work. All pilots starting hull is +1 would be cool, but we could do a healing aura, which is a stress and a wild, to every ship repairs 2. Getting that extra hull's pretty cool. this Space Jam rail isn't gonna fix itself. I know, right? I want interference, so that would cost 15. I have 45. Starla has 45 credit. She can. This would be 35. I don't have enough. Don't have enough, man. She getting interference would be fantastic. But I want the ship upgrade so bad. I might go for the healing aura on the ship, which is 25. Let's not get overzealous here. I think I'm gonna go for the healing aura on the ship. So the Sparrow's gonna get an upgrade. And I'm gonna buy interference. So total, this is 45 minus 5 for our first purchase, which will be on aura healing. So it will be, yeah, so it will be 40. So 40 total for all of this. Because it says available, your first purchase is 5 credits less, available only once per pilot. So I already know what we got to do. So our first purchase, I'm going to buy this. This is going to cost 20. This is an upgrade to our lovely, lovely ship. And then I'm going to spend this other... Can I, whenever you're... Oh, no, you can perform multiple at the market, can't you? I think you can perform multiple at the market. Let me check. No, that's it. That's the one. I'm going to buy this next. So let me put all these engine stuff on here. And next round, I'll buy this for her. So let me put it right there. Alright, she is going to... She has 1 die left. She needs 3 to be able to do that. That's it. Her round's done. 1. Gonna spend the 3 that she needs. Get 1 stress. And then she is going to buy this engine upgrade for 20. So now she's down to 5. Just 5 credits. If we won that race, we would have been flush. Alright, so she's got 1 left. Let's go. Time to dash. Going 24. Alright, you, good set, are gonna go... You only have 5 credits, but you get 5 off, which means you might be able to get a 10 engine thing. Might be able to get a 10 cost. So let's do the move. Alright. You'll move over here. Then we'll spend 3. And you are gonna buy, let's see, engine upgrades, because you get 5 offices once per pilot. So you can buy burn and flip seems awesome for you. Can you burn? Let's see. Yours are what? H and A. Can't do that. Can burn and flip. I'm just looking for 10 costs. Bank. Bank might be good. Or you could defensive move, which means move backwards. I'm between burn and flip and bank. You've already got a flank, so I'm gonna buy bank. I'm gonna get that bank. And that is gonna be 5. Because it costs 10 normally, so you have 0 credit. Alright, we're good. Our ship's get loaded out. Alright, that ends that. Go here, go here. It would cost you 2 wilds to move left. I'm thinking of heading her back over here to this place to sleep it off. Because I think that costs. Maybe 25 tons. We're gonna let Gearden go first. We're gonna let Gearden go first. He's gonna move to 7. Almost uncovered the whole planet. And we're reading 14, and it's repeatable. Only proceed if all members of your crew are present on a card. Adjacent, if not, return to your previous card. They're not. Okay. Then he'll go down to number 2 then. Like some fighting is going on. I gotta read number 4. 4. Let's go on to number 4. Each pilot moves to card number 2 and the round ends. Begin a new round and go to 17. That was weird. And go to 17. Okay, begin a new round. Go to 17. Regardless of your intentions, you don't make it far before the fighting heads your way. It's all you can do to find a decent hiding spot behind a building. Sol climbs a few stairs of a fire exit to get a better vantage point. Both sides are entrenched across the street from one another. The gunfire between them is constant. Both sets of combatants are pinned behind their makeshift barricades. Sol sucks the air through his teeth and sounds uncertain. Not sure there's much that we can accomplish here. They both look like they're holding their positions pretty well. Stop! Please! I'm a medic! Let me through! Looking across the combat zone, you see a small figure hiding between two vehicles that are long past being drivable. It does appear to be a medic protecting a crate of supplies. They're caught in the crossfire, unable to go backwards or forwards. Soul pulls the group into a huddle. It looks pretty hairy out there. Do we try and save the medic or retreat to safety? We try and rescue the medic. Rescue the medic. Read below. It takes a moment for everyone to agree that the medic needs to be rescued. Approach from the other end of the street isn't an option. It'll likely take too long, and there's no guarantee that it's safer. You're going to have to work your way through the combat zone. Make your way through the fighting, get to the medic, and get them out of danger. Go to 5. Okay. 5. A few options make themselves clear to you as you quickly scan the area. All pilots must choose the same option. 1. Pick up debris to use as a shield. 2. Sneak in the shadows. So 1 will be a strength test. 2 will be a dex test. Disguise yourself in the uniform of a fallen your combatant, which will be a charisma test. Walk bravely in the middle of the street, hoping no one will shoot you. An intelligence test? Well, 2. So pick up debris to use as a shield, which will be a strength test. Sneak in the shadows, which will be a dex test. Disguise yourself in the uniform of a fallen your combatant, which is an intelligence test. Or walk bravely in the middle of the street, hoping no one will shoot you, which will be a charisma test. Now, I will say, we have Gearden, who has 2 strength. So I'm thinking of picking up the debris. Gearden has 2 strength and 2 intelligence. So I'm thinking of picking up the debris and using it as a shield. Nobody's stealthy. Charisma's terrible. Intelligence is there, but I don't think we can do that. I think we're gonna pick up debris to use as a shield. We're going to 44. Judgment call. Roadhouse. All right, so 44. The remains of a battle vehicle are nearby. Conveniently, it has a door barely hanging on its hinges. Betting that this is bulletproof, you're able to give it a final pull off of the vehicle's frame. Now you can use it as cover while you make your way to the medic. Move, strength test move. I knew it'd be a strength test. Test strength. I need 3 successes. And with my strength I have 2. So I just need 1 success. Oh my god. Oh my, yeah. Lose 2 energy and take 1 damage. 1, 2, 1, because I can't roll a success to save my life. Go to number 5. This is why we come here. What is happening? Oh, a new day was started. That's why. So it says all pilots must choose the same option. So it's making me do it again? Is this an endless loop I'm stuck in? So it said all pilots must do the same. I said use debris, go to 44. 44 says if we fail, lose 2 energy, take 1 damage, go to 05. 05 is the same thing again. So we're gonna do it again. I got 2 more dice. Why the heck not? Hey, look, I passed. Ta-da! So I keep getting damage until I pass or die. Alright, so I passed. So it says go to 6. Your adrenaline is causing your heart to race. You are so close to the medic now, they just need to look up. A few moments to catch your breath, and you're ready to assess the situation. Yeah, you have to pass it, so you'll keep taking damage until you die or you pass. You notice that the fighting is moving closer. You think the medic can hear you over the gunfire. If you yell, over your shoulder, you see a your citizen huddled and afraid in the corner. How did you not see them when you approached this spot? Call out to the medic and provide cover, talk to the stranger, or make a dash for it. Oh, in for a penny, I guess. So it's all talking about either for the medic or the stranger that we didn't see. Let's go for the medic. I was going for the medic. We're going for the. What about the stranger? The stranger could be a new ally. I don't know what to do. You know what? When I don't know what to do, y'all decide what to do. So, what to do? Either go for the medic or talk to the stranger. As a community, when I don't know what to do, you all tell me what to do. Polls going up. What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't 50-50 me, people. I need a decision. I need a decision made. Looks like we've got about three more cards left before we find out the whole planet. 1, 2, and 3. Everyone needs some strange. Breathe it in, breathe it in. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we're doing. And then the poll. Man. Looks like we're talking to the stranger. Alright, let's do it. 49. Die. You crawl up to the stranger. The young Ur is scared but unhurt. If he stays here, it will only get worse for him. They seem too frightened to be responsive. What do you do? Tell the Ur to stay put while you go back to the medic, or convince the Ur to make their escape while you cover. Oh. Let's convince the Ur to make their escape. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to convince the Ur to make their escape. We need to test charisma. One person needs to test charisma. It's going to be Starla. She has her dice to do what she needs to do. She has 1 on there. She's going to go all 4. All 4. And I need greens. I need 2 greens. 1, 2. That'll work. That is uncool. So, we got it. 2 plus 1. Oops. There, we made it. So, it says... That was all her dice. She's done. She is beneath. Fin! So it says, each pilot loses 1 energy and gains back and regains all their action dice. Cool. So it's like a new round. Go to 6. When resolving the actions in entry 6, gain +1 in any skill check. +1 in any skill check. So we're going back to 6. And then we're going to go for the medic. 48. Call out to the medic and provide cover. 48. Then we go back to 48. You will have to be very loud and give away your position for the medic to hear you. If you provide cover fire, that should allow the medic to get a better hiding spot on your side of the street. Without hesitating any longer, you shout at the medic to get moving, immediately followed by your team unleashing cover fire in all directions. Each pilot must complete this action. If any pilots fail, the medic dies. Dang. So we either need to do a dex or strength check. You're going to do a strength check, and we're going to spend all these dice. 1, 2. That's all we needed for the other 2. We're perfect. I'll take the stress. We won. You're successful. You are doing a dex. It doesn't matter. But I need to say dex or strength. Cooking dinner now. Maybe I can join the stream later. All right, Felice. See you later. So we can do. Let's see what happens. I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. But I got 2 stress. I did it. 1. So this is a while. That's a while. That's a green. And +1 on dex. But I got 2 stress. I'm at 10 stress. I'm maxed out. But I did it. The medic lives. The medic lives. The medic reaches you safely. Each pilot loses 1 energy and regains all their action dice. Stop! Stop taking away energy. Holy crap. And we get all our action dice. Go to 58. You've made it to the medic, but this isn't a safe spot. You quickly guide him out of danger, away from the fighting. He pants and wheezes as he expresses his gratitude. Thank you. I never would have made it out of there without your help. The medic quickly sees to the injuries you've picked up, efficiently tending to them in a few minutes. Who are you with? Soul asks quizzically. The medic regards you suspiciously. Neither side. These are medical supplies are for who? This is bad writing. Sorry. These medical supplies are for whoever needs them. I was treating any wounded citizens I could. I've heard reports of "Urk!" A sudden high-pitched gunshot rings out and the medic collapses forward. Soul springs into action, shouting out, "Sniper! Get down!" Carefully peering out, a figure can be seen running from a building at the far end of the street. Whoever that is, they deliberately targeted that medic and none of us. You with me? Soul asks as he starts to run towards the sniper's location. Gain 10 credits. Gain 10 credits. Gain 1 stress modifier card. -1 stress modifier card. There's so many modifier cards. You have no idea. -1 stress modifier card. There it is. That. Okay. Heal your pilot to full health. So you are 6. You are 7. Cool. Regain full energy. 9 and 9. Go to 18. This is exciting. I want to know what's going to happen next. I'm like flipping out. What do you do? Ignore the sniper. Catch the shooter. Oh, we're catching the shoot. No. Move all pilots on the card forward to continue towards the Sparks headquarters. No. We're going to 63. Catch the shooter. 63. Rebel scum. 3, 64, 62, 63. The sniper is at full sprint and you're in close pursuit. They seem to be headed away from the heavy fighting in the downtown district. You begin to recognize the area. You're nearly back at the landing bay complex where you started the day. Could he have a ship here? You're gaining ground on him when he rounds a corner into a wide promenade. A couple of soldiers are milling around here, and the sniper yells at them as he runs by. His words are lost in the wind, but by the way he's pointing towards you, it's probably not complimentary. The soldiers raise their weapons and open fire. You can't help but notice they're all wearing the uniform of the government forces, or the establishment, as you've heard them called. While you take cover, the runner ducks into a nearby hangar bay. By the time you drive off the soldiers, you can see his ship starting to lift off. You were so close! Unexpectedly, your frustration is interrupted by Soul's laughter. He says, "Oh, don't be so miserable. Yes, he got to his ship. But on the upside, it seems he is parked only 2 hangars over from us." Soul jerks his thumb over his shoulder, indicating the hangar you left earlier today. The Sparrow slightly visible over the low wall. You all turn and run towards your hangar. Continue. To continue the story... Oh, he's a dead man. So, sniper. We need to scout 016, which is in sector V 3.3. That guy's mine. So, reward, we gained the chase. Achievement. And then we are going to move all pilots to card 1. He is a dead man. So, cool. We get everything back. We get all our energy back. We get all our health back. We're good to go. We're good to go. And we got all our dice back too. So we're still playing here. Okay. So we're gonna move. I'm gonna have Gearden move to 18, which is just gonna take 1 die. Oh, he is mine. So you've got 3 dice left. We're gonna move to 18, and we've got to stop. Looks like we hit some mountains. So what's that? 19? Read 19. I am not helping the establishment. I'm sorry. This mountain range is far too vast to be scaled without the proper equipment and preparations. Don't even suggest it to Captain Soma. She'll send you straight to sick bay. Move to card 1. Alright, so we're gonna move here and then finally to 4. So I'm gonna spend 2 more. Gain of stress. Then we do our move. And we're going to 4. What we got? Oh, 1, 2. And there's really nothing else you can do with your last dice. You're gonna chill out. There's lots of stuff for you to do. Let's head over there. You need to spend 2 die to get over there. Oop, 1, 2. And then we're going to spend 2 die to read 12. Okay. 12 gets a black cube. And we're going to read 12. A couple of male Yurs are standing nearby chatting. While they notice you, they don't seem interested. It's not hard to overhear what they're talking about. Can you believe those spurts of rebellion? It's sparks of rebellion. Whatever they're called. They have no right to damage the neighborhood like this. They should just do what civilized people do and write their local politician. Woo! No comment. I don't think that they felt like writing what would change. I don't think they felt like writing what would change anything. Of course it didn't. That's the point. Nothing much changes. No point in raising a ruckus over it. And that will end our time. We'll go down 1 energy. Down 1 energy. And she's going to spend 2 dice to do 13. Gotta take off to do some setup for the 4th of July celebrations tomorrow. Thanks, Canje, for the stream. I appreciate you. Happy 4th, Brian. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. Oh, so I got a movement die and a shoot die because I missed this all together. And we're going to do 13. A couple of viewers are standing by a plaque nearby. They appear to be mother and daughter. It's a nice thought to name this building after Raina Sparks, but I always thought she was a troublemaker. They should really look at changing it. Mom, it's not fair to erase her from standing up for what she's believed in. Well, plenty of people were hurt, and look at this insurgent group that she's inspired. You can't hold that against her. She's been dead for ages. Besides, they may have a point. Esmeralda, don't you dare go down that road. You keep walking, it sounds like civil war is about to break out between mother and daughter. And then I have 2 more dice, which I'm going to go for 27. And they're wild. So I got that. When you gain high stress, you don't gain any more stress. It's just wild. I have 3 more black cubes. I think I'm using up all the black cubes on this planet before I leave. So 27. 27. You've noticed trees, unlike anything you're familiar with. These trees grow what looks like a unique fruit. Should you try them? Do you want to try the local fruit? To eat that and see what that tastes like? Might be good, might not be so good. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it and see what happens. Yes, after taking a bite, you notice a strange sensation in your body. You need to sit down. Your turn ends. I've used all my dice anyway. I'm good. Okay, so we need to get to card 25, so I need to do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you're going to do all 4 of your movement. That'll work. It's all wilds anyway. 1, 2, 3, and then 25 for the last card. Finish out the picture, people. Finishing out the picture. Ooh, what's that? I need 5. And he's the one to try it if anybody's going to try it. So, because he's got 2 to that, so I would, if I roll 4, I would just need 3 greens to be able to make it work. Alright, but that ends his turn. Boom. Boom. Okay. Let's try this out. I need 3 greens. Let's read what happens first. So this is not repeatable. 56. I screwed this up the first time, so let me fix it. 56. A barely used path leads to a locked entrance at a cave. 3 entries, actually. There's a monitor to your right that is only hanging loosely by a couple of cables. So, let's see what happens. We need to test. I gotta roll all. 1, 2, 3, plus 2, 4, 5. Got it! Success! That is the smell of success. So let's put a cube on that. And let's see what happens next. We only got 2 supply left. Just want to make sure I do that properly. Okay. Success. The monitor comes to life, briefly showing a loading screen before coming online. Welcome. I am the inventory software. You can call me Clippy. Oh no! It's the Microsoft Clip! No! What have I done? Would you like to know what inventory is available behind these doors? You can find credits and an engine upgrade. You inquire which of these doors it is behind. Good question. They are behind. Clippy screen flashes. Security protocol dictate that I cannot answer. Authorized to inform you that behind the left door is a deadly poisonous gas. Behind the middle door is a room filled with corrosive acid. Behind the door on the right is a flesh-eating raising dragon that hasn't eaten in 3 months. The credits and engine upgrade are behind one of those doors. What? So, good question. They are behind, and Clippy screen flashes. So Clippy is just as useful as the stupid Microsoft Clip. Security protocols dictate that I cannot answer. Authorized to inform you. Is there an errata on this? 56. This is ridiculous. This looks like just mistyped words. Nope. It hasn't been caught in the errata. It's just bad English. Authorized to inform you that behind the left door is a deadly poisonous gas. Behind the middle door is a room filled with corrosive acid. Behind the right door is a flesh-eating, raising dragon that hasn't eaten in 3 months. The credits and engine upgrade are behind one of those doors. Hi. Oh. So it's left, middle, or right. Well, it's a riddle, right? Leave this riddle and continue exploring. So behind the left door is a deadly poisonous gas. That could be a thing. Behind the middle door is a room filled with corrosive acid. So a raising dragon that hasn't eaten in 3 months. To me, right door seems to be the thing, right? I mean, what are y'all thoughts? I don't know. Are y'all still with me? Yeah, y'all still with me. So what are your thoughts on this? Left, middle, or right? And it's a riddle. So let me show this so you can see it. So it's this one right here. It says, behind the middle door is a room filled with corrosive acid. Behind the door on the right is a flesh-eating raising dragon, and behind the door on the left is a poisonous gas. I'm thinking right door because that's the only thing that doesn't seem probable. I don't even know what a raising dragon is. It sounds like crap. So it would be behind the right door or the right door, right? It's the right door to pick. I'm going for the right door. I don't know. I'm going for the right door. 67. Something's gonna kill me, I know it. Left door, take 1 damage. Middle door, take 2 damage. Right door, you find the dragon dead on the floor from starvation. Because it hasn't eaten in 3 months! Oh my gosh! Behind it is the money and the engine upgrade. Gain 5 credits and engine card 16. Yes! Yes! Amazing. 5 credits. Because it hasn't eaten, it's dead. So, and dragons always guard loot. It's so simple now that I think about it. And engine card 16. Dragons always guard loot. I was just like, yeah, something like that wouldn't exist in this world. Engine card 16. That works. That works. Ooh, look at this. Take command. Move allied pilot ship. So one target range 4. Move them. We got some cool stuff to pick from. Some nice upgrades. Alright, so we solved that. We can't seem to get into the military building. We need... What is that one? 15? I think 15 was the one that kind of locked us out. I want to turn in the establishment. No, 15's the upgrades. 14. Yeah, it's 14. It's 14. 14's repeatable, so we need Spark 2. We need Sparks 2 to push forward. I think we're kind of done. I think we're kind of done here. We just need to go back to our ships and get out of here. We've got missions. We've got side missions to do. Our first of all is to catch a sniper. So we are going to go next round, get our energy. And you are going to move 1, 2, and then get out of here. So let's spend that. Oh, cool, Brian. Have fun. Have fun. So we're going to spend 2 and then get on the ship. Cool. 1, 2, we're out. And then you're going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got to roll all 4. You gain a stress. And then we're out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 69. We're out. Hey, Doc, what's going on? Good morning. 69. So childish. Go to scenario 15 or go to space exploration if all pilots use this action. You may continue with the Jarok world exploration after scenario 15. Oh, we can go to the market if we want to. So we are going to go to the market first. So first when she goes, she's going to go to the market. And we're going to buy some supplies. So it says, resupply the Sparrow 1 supply per credit. And I think that works for her. So Starla's going to spend 5. She's got 15. She's going to spend 5 credits. How much do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of 15. That's 7, right? Yeah, so she'll spend 8 to get to fully supply the Sparrow. So she's got 7 credits left. 7 credits left. And then she's done. He is going to get there, and we're out. So it says when we're out, we can all you may continue with the Jarok world exploration after scenario 15. Nope, we're out. If all let's see, go to 15 or go to space exploration if all pilots use this action. So all pilots use it, we're out. Everyone bails. Show up, everyone bails. I know, right? Yeah, there's still people here. There's still people hanging out. It's all good. So we've explored the world. C'est la vie. We explore the world. It's a beautiful picture of the planet that you can see. Right? But we're heading back up to space. And we are going after the sniper for sure. But we're going to pause there after this long world exploration that we did. And we're going to go after the sniper in 3.3, which is over here. We fully fueled up the Sparrow. It is ready to go. And we can then start doing stuff. Oh, yeah. We're going after that guy. We've got a lot of upgrades that we bought on the planet, which was great. I'm feeling really confident about our purchases. So if we set everything back to how it was, just to look at what we got cooking. 8. You've got 1 normal, plus 1 starting here. So you're at 2 shield, and because of your ship enhancement, you're at 3 shield, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. In terms of your ship build out, so we gotta go catch a criminal. In terms of your ship build out, ooh, I bought bank too. I think bank is good for you, so bank and flank work well. But you've got breaching shot or quick attack. I think I'm going to replace burst fire with quick attack because that cuts through nonsense. Cool. Then you have 6, 2, and with your upgrade I got for you, Starla, you got a shield upgrade, so you should be at. You got a. Yep. So 3, 3, 6, and 8 respectively. Then shooting. We're actually going to replace long shot with breaching shot. Interrupt beam is fantastic. And take command, move allied pilot ship. We're not there yet. And we'll hang on to the rest of these as y'all are matched up. We got the stress reducer cards added to our modifier decks now. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're solid. So we're back in our ship. My goal is to catch that sniper. So stress goes back down to 0. And we'll be going after the sniper on Tuesday. So that's kind of where we landed. We've done a lot of exploration. I'm going to take a picture of this board so that should we come back to this planet, I don't know if this resets with these cubes or if they have to stay because we already completed those things. I don't know. I don't know if we get the full picture back because we completed the whole planet map. I don't know. So I need to read up about that to figure out how planetary exploration happens after we leave the planet. But sure shooting. We're going after the sniper. Let's see what else is there. We got some good stuff. We got some really good stuff. Like our board's pretty much coming out for her. She can now do interference, which means signal jamming. So she can move, turn, signal jam every target at range 2. She can barrel roll, which I prefer that over take command. I don't need you moving allies just yet. I might sell that card if there's a possibility to do it. And then he's just got movement potential and damage potential like nobody's business. Yep. So I think this is a good point to stop. Yeah, I think this is a good point to stop. So we've done well. This is fantastic. My Akarios finally arrived. Scenario book misprinted while thing is printed right to left. Rose. Oh no, Doc, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope Brandon will take care of that in prompt order. We also bought an upgrade for the ship. We're fully fueled. And that's where we are. And we're looking fantastic. All right. We're going to pick this up on Tuesday. We're going after that sniper. This was a big day of planet exploration. So for people, you saw a small amount of ship combat. I said I was going to help the establishment, which I did not mean to do. So I'm going to try to get to Spark and then come back to this planet to talk to the Spark group to start building up that rep. I'm not helping the establishment. So I'm gonna help the pirates, the red panic people, and I'm going after the sniper. After that, I'm shooting down every establishment ship I see, and we're gonna gain science like crazy. So that's where we're gonna end today and pick up next time. All right, cool. So that was Stars of Akarios. It was actually just one big sandbox mission, which I love. I love the sandbox stuff. Being able to get all my dice back, being able to get all my energy and health back after what happened. The sniper took him down. We're going after the sniper. We're gonna take him down. We're gonna figure out what's going on. And yeah, that's where we landed. So thank you everybody if you stuck around to join. If you didn't, I'm gonna watch it later. I hope you enjoy what you see. This week I am off of work, so therefore I'm gonna be playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon. So all this week I'm thinking of doing one tomorrow. I don't know, it depends. It's the 4th of July here in the US, which means it's a holiday. But I think I may do a Darkest Dungeon stream and just push all of them back one day to do one at noon. I don't know. I need to check to make sure that's cool. And if it is cool, we'll do a 2-hour maybe Darkest Dungeon run for the holiday, and then for the rest of the week we'll do our lunch 1-hour Darkest Dungeon runs to run through stuff. Tuesday is going to be more Stars of Akarios as we go after the sniper. Thursday is going to be us playing. I'm going to be playing Deep Rock Galactic with Steve from One Stop Co-op Shop because the stream last time got messed up. This time hopefully it'll be better. Friday, Gloomhaven Fridays with Kate. Cynthia may make it, I'm not sure yet, and Jack will be joining us. So we'll see about that. And then Sunday we're back to more Stars of Akarios. So we've got a lot to play. And yes, I am playing a lot of this game. I know a lot of people are like, we just want to see how it plays once and then we don't care, but a few people stick around to kind of see how the game plays. I don't want to do a one and done. Plus, I'm trying to play this game as much as possible because when Oathsworn comes in, I am playing Oathsworn to completion. So this game will also take a back seat. I will bring it back out after I beat Oathsworn. But and for people who are just joining or have never been on this channel before, I've made no small quips about this. I've been following the Oathsworn for a very long time. It is one of my most anticipated games ever. So when it drops, everything stops. I play Oathsworn. I beat Oathsworn. I come back to Stars of Akarios, and then I beat that, and then I continue on. But at least for now, you're getting to see all the other games that is in my collection come forth, right? We'll be playing things as we go. I'm interested in this game. I think it's pretty cool. It's beefy. I mean, we're still in Act 1. There's a lot to do, but we're still in Act 1. So this game, depending on how y'all feel about it, I'll play it, but if y'all are getting bored of it and want to see something different, let me know. And I can switch it up. We're playing this game together. It's not just me in a vacuum. So if y'all see things and you're like, yeah, after we see a couple more stuff, we may want to move on. Let me know, and we'll move on, and I'll play this on my own because I want to see how the story goes. So I'm gonna finish this game. It's just more, am I gonna finish it on stream or not? But Oathsworn I will be doing on stream, and y'all will probably be sick of me playing that game because I'm playing it to completion. All right. Canje being very confident. We'll see about that. Think Oathsworn will be better than replace KDM for KDM fans like me. I don't know, Doc. I don't know. I've only seen videos of Oathsworn, so I don't know. I played KDM, but I've only seen videos of Oathsworn. I won't know that until I play Oathsworn itself. A lot of people who are not into boss battlers that I've talked to have said that they've enjoyed it. They thought it was cool. The mechanics were fun. So for me, that means I'm gonna love it. So I don't know. But when it arrives, and I'm going to set expectations up right now. When it arrives, and I've done this before and I'll say it again. When it arrives, I'm going to pick up the box from outside, come in this room here, sit where I'm sitting, turn on my camera, and live stream an unboxing. Then I'm immediately going to painting the minis and scheduling a playthrough after reading the rulebook. So it's happening. You know, it's not, I'm going to figure it out as I go. I'm going to read the rulebook, figure out how to get started, and then I'm playing. And I will keep playing. I will be using the audio narrations because they have one of the Mormonts is from Game of Thrones, is the voice actor for this. So, sold. And I will play that through completion. Then we will see about coming back to Stars of Akarios if you're interested. If you're not, I'm just going to beat this game on my own on the side. Otherwise, we'll bring it back to the stream and play. So we will see how that goes. But so far, let me talk about. I've played 3 sessions of this game. One of heavy space combat, and this one was heavy exploration. I haven't done one with planet side combat yet, except for the first planet side one where I had to shoot some red cube monsters floating about. But I haven't done something as heavy as this world exploration and space combat. I haven't done it as heavy in terms of planetary combat. So we'll see what that looks like as I keep playing this game. But so far, I am enjoying this game. I think it is a good showing. This is a magnificent showing by Games for their first out the gate. This has me excited for Mythwind, and this has me excited for that Stone Saga that they're coming out with. It's a fantastic showing by Games. Brandon, you made a good game. You made a really good game, so congratulations on that. All right, I'm going to find some lunch, and then I'm going to take a nap. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Thank you to my Patreons. Thank you to my YouTube subscribers. And if you're neither, and you're not interested in either, that's perfectly fine. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a little while. I hope that you will come back and just hang. I'm not hoping that you'll come back and subscribe or anything like that. If you subscribe, great. If you go Patreon, fantastic. If you do neither, I'm okay with it. Just come hang out. Let's chat. Let's joke around. Have a good time playing board games. And yeah, we'll be good. And for people who are asking, yes, I'm going to Gen Con. So if you're going as well, look for me out there. And if you see me, tap me on the shoulder, be like, hey, what's up, Canje? And let's hang out. I want to meet everybody, right? So we'll see how it goes. All right. How it went. It went well. So that's where we're gonna leave off, and we will be back probably tomorrow with Darkest Dungeon. I don't know yet, but worst case scenario, Tuesday, Darkest Dungeon and Stars of Akarios. So we're going on a sniper hunt. So that's where it'll be. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. If I made any mistakes, leave the comments in the bottom. Otherwise, I will see you all maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Tuesday. Insert comment or slogan here. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.